My beloved child, pause for a moment and listen with your heart. What you are about to hear is no accident. It was placed here for your ears, for your life. You're standing on holy ground. Thought the world around you feels like quicksand but a sea. You and I've come to remind you that your story isn't over. There is more ahead than you ever imagined. Stay until the final breath of this message, for within at least the very thing you've been praying for, insolence. This is not a coincidence. This is divine timing. Do not look away. Now your breakthrough is closer than your next breath. You came to pray and to seek me. Speak to me with confidence. I'm listening with deep attention, undistracted, unhurried, and fully engaged. I am the God who leans in close when you whisper my name. I see the tears that never fall, the sighs you release in silence, and the longings of your heart that you sometimes struggle to put into word. Come just as you are. Don't feel like you need perfect prayers or polished words. I delight in your sincerity more than in eloquence. I cherish every moment you choose to spend with me. You are not alone in this moment. My presence surrounds you like a warm blanket on a cold night. I know the burdens you carry, the fears that keep you awake, and the battles you fight silently throughout the day. I am not distant or passive. I am the one who steps into your storm, calms your waves, and walks with you across the waters that once threatened to drown you. Your weakness does not repel me, it draws me closer. I am your refuge, your ever-present help, and your safe place. When it seems like nothing is changing, remember that I am still at work. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean I've stopped. My timing is not like yours. I see the beginning from the end. What feels like a delay is often preparation. I am shaping the miracle even as you wait, touching hearts, opening doors, and setting divine appointments. Even when everything appears quiet on the surface, do not be discouraged. The seeds of your faith are taking root, and in due season, you will see the harvest. Speak to me. I welcome your words, your questions, and even your confusion. I am not offended by your honesty. I already know what is in your heart, but it brings me joy when you choose to share it with me. You were never meant to carry life's burdens alone. Cast them upon me. Hand me your anxieties, your disappointments, your frustrations. I can handle all of it. I do not grow weary, and I do not give up. I carry you with a strength that never falters. Let me remind you today, I love you with an everlasting love. My love does not shift with your circumstances. It is not based on your performance, your perfection, or your past. My love is steady, unconditional, unbreakable. Even when you stumble, I am here. Even when your faith feels weak, I am strong on your behalf. Even when you feel unworthy, I call you beloved. I see beyond your struggles. I see your destiny. I see the purpose I planted in you before the foundation of the world, and I will bring it to completion. Lift your eyes, beloved. Don't look only at what is broken, lacking, or unfinished. Fix your eyes on me. I am the author and finisher of your faith, and I know how to complete what I start. I will not abandon you in the middle of your process. I am your shepherd, guiding you with wisdom and grace. Sometimes I lead through valleys, but always with a destination in mind. Even in the shadow of death, you will not be alone, for I am with you. Wait with hope. Hope is not wishing. Hope is trusting. Hope is declaring that I am good even before the breakthrough comes. Hope lifts your eyes above the waves, anchors your soul in my promises, and carries you forward when your strength is gone. My word is your compass, my spirit is your comforter, and my grace is sufficient for every step. Let me whisper peace into your soul. Let my voice be louder than the storm. Let my truth silence the lies of fear and defeat. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are seen, known, and deeply loved. The heavens rejoice when you pray. The angels take notice. Every prayer you speak reaches me. So come again and again. Don't stop seeking. Don't stop believing. Your prayers are powerful. Your voice matters in heaven. I am doing more than you can imagine, and soon you will see the evidence of my goodness. For now, rest in my presence. Breathe in my peace. Speak to me and know I am here. To confirm that I hear you, I want you to know my will is being fulfilled just as you asked. That brings great joy to my heart. I won't interrupt you. I am touching and softening the heart of that person you've been praying for, the one you care about so deeply. In my time and my perfect timing, peace and joy will return to your life. But you must wait a little longer. I don't want you to fall into despair. Instead, spend your time and energy thinking about all the good things that are coming your way. You have not lost the ability to love, and love is not slipping through your fingers. All the love you need will return to your life. Your soul will not remain empty because my spirit fills you. Your heart will no longer be heavy with sadness because my love brings comfort. Your mind will no longer be chained to the past because my affection sets you free. That loneliness you felt is only temporary. It ends today. For today, you will open the doors of your life to my word, and my powerful salvation will flood your entire being. Your home, your family, everything around you will be touched and transformed. I do not come with partial blessings, I come with the fullness of heaven. When you invite me into every area of your life, I enter not as a visitor, but as Lord, Redeemer, Healer, Deliverer. There is no darkness my light cannot penetrate, no brokenness my hands cannot restore, and no confusion my peace cannot calm. My word is alive and active. It does not return void. It heals, it lifts, it breaks chains, it builds foundations. Let it enter every room of your soul today. Let it echo in your thoughts and resound in your emotions. My word brings clarity where there was chaos. My word silences the enemy and ushers in truth. You do not have to strive or earn what I freely give. Open your heart wide and receive it. My power, my peace, my joy, my direction. This is a sacred moment, a divine appointment. I have longed for this day for you to sit in my presence without rush, without distraction, and allow me to speak to you, to minister to you, to renew you. I am pouring rivers of living water into dry places. I am reviving the parts of you that felt dead and forgotten. Nothing is too far gone for me. I specialize in resurrection. I breathe new life where others have given up. Today, if you are willing, I will begin a fresh work in you, one that will astonish even those around you. Let me fill your home with peace. Let my presence rule your atmosphere. I can remove every spirit of division, confusion, fear, and discouragement. I will set a new tone in your household, a tone of faith, unity, worship, and love. Invite me into your conversations, your decisions, your challenges. I am not only the God of the sanctuary, I am the God of your kitchen, your living room, your workspace. There is no place where I cannot reign if you open the door. Do not underestimate the power of my salvation. It is not a one-time event, it is a daily miracle. Every day I rescue you from fear, from regret, from shame, from lies. Every day I lift you higher into the truth of who you are in me. My salvation surrounds you like a shield. It guards your mind, strengthens your spirit, and frees you from the grip of hopelessness. You are not a victim of your past, you are a child of my promise. Your family matters to me. Every prayer you have lifted for them has not been ignored. I am moving in ways you cannot yet see. I am softening hearts, opening eyes, and aligning paths to work in their lives. Release them into my care and speak life over them. Bless your home with your words. Declare my promises out loud. As you walk by faith, your family will see the evidence of my hand upon you. Do not fear what is changing. I am in the change. I am guiding you, even when you feel unsure. My hand is steady. My love is unwavering. Let go of the false security of control and embrace the peace of surrender. I'm writing a new chapter in your story, one filled with restoration, laughter, healing, and purpose. Do not cling to what I'm asking you to release. When you let go, you make space for something better, something eternal. I have not forgotten your dreams. The visions I placed in your heart are not dead. They are seeds buried deep, watered now by your prayers and your tears. In due time, you will see fruit. Hold on. Keep believing. My delays are not denials. They are divine preparations. I am faithful. I have never abandoned a promise, and I will not start with you. I finish what I begin. Today, let worship rise in your heart like the dawn. Thank me before you see the miracle. Praise me before the breakthrough comes. Your faith unlocks the impossible. Your gratitude opens the gates of blessing. As you lift your eyes above your circumstances, you will see that I have already surrounded you with favor. Heaven is moving. Angels are dispatched. The atmosphere is shifting in your favor. Stay close to me. Let my word be your anchor, my spirit your guide. In me you have all you need: strength for the day, hope for tomorrow, and peace that surpasses understanding. Today, salvation has come to your house, not because of your works, but because of my love. Not because you earned it, but because you believed. And I will continue what I have started. I don't want you to keep battling the same problems. In my hands are peace, joy, healing, and harmony for your household in abundance. You have every right to receive these blessings, not because of your perfection or your performance, but because of my grace, my love, and the price I paid for you. You are my beloved, and I withhold no good thing from those who seek me. Come to me today with open hands and a surrendered heart. I will fill your life with my presence, your home with my peace, and your family with my protection. Let go of thoughts that tell you you're not worthy. Dismiss the lies that say you've missed your moment or that others are more deserving. These are not my thoughts about you. My truth says you are chosen, cherished, and covered. My plans for you are still unfolding. Even now, I am orchestrating divine connections and blessings tailored just for you. You have not been forgotten. You're not invisible. I see you. I hear your prayers. I am responding in ways you cannot yet see. There is a spiritual inheritance reserved for you and your household. My peace is not temporary. It is lasting and powerful. It silences confusion and drives out fear. Let it reign in your home. Speak it over your walls, your rooms, your family. My joy is not dependent on your circumstances. It flows from my heart into yours when you draw near to me. Let that joy be your strength, even on days when your feelings try to lead you astray. I am with you, and in my presence, there is fullness of joy. I have healing in my wings, not just physical healing, but healing for your soul, your mind, your emotions, your relationships. I can restore what was broken, revive what felt dead, and reconcile what seemed impossible. The wounds you've tried to hide, I already know where they are, and I long to heal them with my love. You do not have to walk in pain forever. The healer is in your midst. Harmony is my design for your household. I do not bring chaos. I bring peace. I bring unity where there has been division, and I breathe new life into relationships strained by misunderstanding and hurt. Invite me to be the center of your home. Make space for me in your conversations, decisions, and daily routines. As you give me room to move, I will align hearts, soften speech, and bring holy order where there has been confusion. This is a new beginning. A fresh wind is blowing through your life. The days ahead hold more hope than those behind you. I am not finished with you or your family. There is more healing, more joy, more peace, more love. Lift your expectations, lift your prayers, lift your heart to me. I will not disappoint. You may have faced hardships, but I will turn your mourning into dancing, your ashes into beauty, your heaviness into praise. You are a vessel of blessing. Your faith has power. Your prayers carry weight in the Spirit. Do not underestimate the authority I have given you as my child. Speak life over your household. Declare peace. Bind the lies of the enemy and loose the promises of my word. When you walk in alignment with me, miracles unfold, and the atmosphere around you shifts. What once felt hopeless becomes fertile ground for breakthrough. I want your home to be a sanctuary of my presence, a place where love abounds, where laughter is heard, where peace is tangible, a place where people walk in and feel me. You are the gatekeeper of that sanctuary. Let my spirit lead you in creating an atmosphere of reverence, worship, and joy. What you cultivate in private will be revealed in public. Guard your heart, guard your words, and guard your space, and I will guard your family. There is an abundance of blessings flowing from my throne. You are not begging for scraps. You are seated at my table. There is room for you. There is provision for your needs, and there is grace for your weaknesses. There is strength for your battles. I am your shepherd. You shall not want. Trust that I will supply. Believe that I will come through even when the evidence is lacking. Let your faith rise. I reward those who believe before they see. Rest in me. You don't need to fix everything on your own. You don't need all the answers. I am your God, your defender, your provider. I go before you and come behind you. My presence surrounds you like a mighty shield. No weapon formed against you will prosper. My peace will guard your heart and mind, and my joy will give you endurance. I love you. I am for you. I am in your home, in your heart, in every moment you surrender to me. Let me be your everything today. Let me flood your life with my blessings. This is your time, this is your season, and I will be with you through it all. Focus on my word. Hold tightly to your faith in me, and don't let your soul be pulled away by doubt or the many distractions around you. Be careful whom you choose to walk beside. Do not be afraid, I'm always with you. But be cautious about opening your heart to false friends. Some people are the very source of your doubts. Instead of lifting you up, they try to lead you down uncertain paths. But I am your way, so do not hesitate. I am the solution to your problems. In my hands, I hold the key to life. If you choose to go down unknown paths without me, you'll lose your way and won't find the exit. Seek me with a simple heart. Your trials have been hard. I see your struggles, your effort, your desperation. But never forget that it is in the hardest situations that I show you my faithfulness. The best thing you've done today is believe in me and come to seek me. Accept my love and the blessings I offer. Tell me that you will. Speak it aloud. Whisper it in the stillness of your soul. Let heaven hear your response, for all of heaven rejoices when a heart chooses me with sincerity. I have pursued you not with condemnation, but with compassion. I have drawn near not with judgment, but with mercy. You were never meant to live in the shadows of shame, fear, or uncertainty. I created you for light, for joy, for freedom, and I call you now to step into that light, to dwell in the truth of my unfailing love. My blessings are not distant promises. They are present realities for the heart that receives me. I offer you peace that transcends understanding, joy no circumstance can steal, and strength to carry you through every valley. My blessings are not based on your efforts, but on my goodness. They flow from the abundance of my grace. You do not need to earn them. You simply need to open your heart and say yes. Yes to my love. Yes to my plans. Yes to my healing. And yes to the restoration I long to bring. Come to me with your burdens and your broken pieces. Lay them at my feet without fear. I will not reject you. I will not scold you for being tired or discouraged. I am the God who kneels to bind your wounds, who sits beside you in your sorrow, who lifts you when your legs cannot carry you any farther. My love is tender and constant. My patience is endless. I'm not asking for perfection. I'm asking for your heart just as it is. When you say yes to me, you say no to the chains that once held you. You say no to fear, insecurity, guilt, and lies that have haunted your mind. You say yes to freedom, to purpose, to beauty rising from ashes. I want to take your pain and turn it into a testimony. I want to use the very things that tried to destroy you as the foundation for your greatest victories. Nothing is wasted in my hands. No tear, no failure, no delay. I redeem all things. Accept my love and watch how everything begins to shift. Not always instantly, but deeply. I start in your heart and then move outward. I rebuild broken places. I refresh the weary soul. I fill empty spaces with hope. As you walk with me, I'll show you who you really are. You are not what others called you. You are not your past. You are not your mistakes. You are mine, beloved, chosen, redeemed. Every day is a new invitation to walk in my love. Let go of yesterday's regrets. And if you believe in Christianity, kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. Release tomorrow's anxieties. I am here with you now in this moment. My spirit whispers peace over your spirit. You are safe with me. You are seen by me. You are held by me. And nothing can separate you from my love. Not hardship, failure, or even your own doubts. My grip on you is stronger than any storm around you. Tell me you will. even when you don't understand the path ahead, even when the pain lingers longer than you hoped, even when answers feel delayed. Trust that I am working, that I am leading, that I am blessing you in ways beyond what you can yet comprehend. Trust that I know the way. I never lose sight of you. I never forget your prayers. I am not late. I am intentional. Every moment of your life is held within the rhythm of my perfect will. Say yes to the future I have for you, a future filled with hope, purpose, and divine surprises. I have doors to open that no one can shut. I have favor prepared for you in places you haven't even stepped into yet. I'm preparing people, opportunities, and moments that align perfectly with my plans. Don't be afraid to dream again. Don't be afraid to hope. Don't be afraid to rise. With me, nothing is impossible. Let your heart respond to me with faith today, not because you have all the answers, but because you trust the one who does. Let your soul sing, even if your circumstances haven't changed yet. Praise me in the waiting, worship me in the unknown. Your praise is powerful. It confuses the enemy and attracts heaven's attention. Your worship is a weapon, your faith a declaration, your surrender a doorway to miracles. So tell me, child of mine, will you receive what I offer? Will you allow me to love you fully? Will you lay down the weight and take up my peace? I stand before you not as a distant deity, but as a loving Savior, a faithful friend, a constant companion. I long to fill your days with my presence and your nights with my comfort. I am near, I am here, and I will never leave you. Say yes. Say it now. Say it with courage. Say it with tears if you must. Say it with trembling hands and a hopeful heart. I am listening. I always have been, and I will never stop pouring my love upon those who are willing to receive it. Look at your life and how many things you've had to face, how many battles you've fought, how many burdens you've carried, yet you remain standing. You are so brave. I'm pleased with your attitude. Your perseverance moves me. Think clearly. I have never left you. Others may say it was luck that carried you through each storm, but the truth is that it was never luck. It was always my powerful hand behind each of your victories. I come to you through this message to remind you that you do not need to worry. Do not let fear steal your dreams. Don't be afraid to dream again. I placed those dreams in your heart for a reason. They are not random or foolish. They are seeds of purpose I planted deep within your soul. Seeds meant to grow, to blossom, and to bless not only you but also others. Fear whispers it's too late. You've missed your chance. You're not enough. But I am not the author of fear. I am the giver of dreams, the creator of purpose, and the one who breathes life into the impossible. When you dream with me, those dreams are fortified with my strength and protected by my timing. Some dreams take time to unfold, but that does not make them less real. Delay is not denial. Silence is not abandonment. I work in seasons, and I never stop working. Even when you cannot see it, I am aligning hearts, preparing resources, and clearing the path ahead. Keep walking, keep believing. Your dream is not dead, it is in my hands. You may feel tired and wonder if it's even worth trying again, but I say to you, yes, it is worth it. Every step of obedience, every small act of faith, every quiet prayer in the night, none of it is wasted. I collect your tears, I hear your sighs, I hold your dreams close to my heart. I see what others overlook. I value what the world forgets, and I have not forgotten you. The world may tell you to settle, to shrink back, to stay safe. But I have called you to rise, to stretch, to believe. I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. Let my courage rise in you today. Let my voice be louder than your doubt. You were made for more. Not in a prideful way, but in a purposeful one. There is a calling on your life that only you can fulfill. There is a story I'm writing through you that will reveal my glory. Lift your eyes from discouragement. Fix your gaze on me. I'm not intimidated by your fears. I'm not surprised by your struggles. I'm here, steady, faithful, and unchanging. Let me carry the weight of your uncertainty. Let me remind you of what I whispered to your heart in quiet places. I do not lie. I do not tease. I do not give dreams only to take them away. If I gave it to you, I will sustain it. If I spoke it, I will fulfill it. You don't have to do this alone. You were never meant to. My spirit goes before you. My angels surround you. My grace upholds you. I will open doors no one can shut. I will make a way in the wilderness. I will provide streams in the desert. What looks impossible to man is completely possible with me. All I ask is that you believe again, hope again, and say yes again. I know the wounds that came from disappointment. I know the dreams that crumbled when life became too hard. I know the fear that whispers, what if it happens again? But beloved, what if it doesn't? What if this time, because you're walking with me, the outcome is different? What if the pain you endured has prepared you for a greater glory? What if I am using your story to encourage others? Nothing is wasted in my hands. I redeem, I restore, I resurrect. Let your faith arise today. Let it speak louder than your fear. Faith doesn't require all the answers. It simply trusts the one who holds them. Faith sees what eyes cannot. Faith dreams in color when the world only offers gray. I am the God who gives visions in the night, who speaks in still whispers, who lights up the path for those who dare to walk with me. Trust that I'm able. Trust that I'm willing. Trust that I'm good. And when fear comes knocking, and it will, answer with my truth. Declare who you are in me. You are not a failure, not forgotten, not too late. You are chosen, loved, equipped, and ready. Let every lie fall to the ground. Stand on my promises. Dream boldly again. Pray boldly again. Move forward with renewed courage. You were born to reflect my glory in a unique way. Don't compare your dream to someone else's. I crafted yours with precision and beauty. Your path is sacred, your story matters, and your obedience will unlock blessings not only for you but for generations to come. Step forward, not in fear, but in faith. I will walk with you every step of the way. You are never alone, and you are never without hope when your hope is in me. Breathe deep, open your hands, lift your heart, and say yes to the dream once more. Say yes to me. Say yes to the future I have prepared. I will lead you. I will bless you. I will complete the good work I started in you. Dream big and face the battle with certainty that I will help make your plans come true. Reflect for a moment, my child. You have been so brave throughout your life. Think of the situations that seemed impossible, and yet you overcame them. Since the day you gave me control of your life, you haven't lost another battle. So rest your heart and keep trusting. I know it's not easy to rest and hold on to faith when everything seems to be falling apart and trouble comes knocking. But in these moments, my child, block out the enemy's voices. Don't receive threats of fear and insecurity. Keep walking. Keep trusting in my promises. You are deeply loved by me. Even before you were born, I had something extraordinary planned for your life. I will never abandon a son or daughter who belongs to me. I've been sustaining your life in a special way, caring for every detail, every second. I am present in every moment. Don't give sadness more space. Fill your heart with joy and keep walking with eyes of faith. Victory is certain. What I've prepared for you is greater than you can imagine. You may not see it all yet, and it may not look the way you expected, but I have already spoken it into existence. My plans for you are filled with hope, life, and destiny. I have gone before you to make crooked places straight and rough paths smooth. You're not walking toward an uncertain ending. You're walking toward a divinely orchestrated victory. I am the author of your story, and I do not write endings filled with defeat. There is so much more ahead. What you see now is only a small part of the full picture. I have dreams for you that exceed the boundaries of your own thoughts. I have blessings prepared that will overwhelm you with joy and gratitude. Keep your heart open, keep your eyes lifted, and refuse to let circumstances define your future. Your current situation is not the conclusion, it's the preparation. I am building something eternal through the temporary challenges you face. Do not be discouraged by delay. Do not interpret silence as absence. I am working behind the scenes, weaving details together, aligning people and moments, shaping you for what is to come. I am never rushed, and I am never late. My timing is perfect, even when it tests your patience enough to wait with expectation. Trust that every moment of waiting is a moment filled with purpose. I know the battles you fought, I know the times you've cried out in the night, wondering if I still see you. I have never turned away. I have never stopped listening. Your prayers are before me. Your tears are precious to me. Nothing has been ignored. Nothing has been wasted. Every trial has drawn you closer to me, deeper into my presence. Your endurance has made you stronger. Your faith has grown roots, and your trust has become a foundation on which I will build even greater things. Victory is not just a destination. It's the posture of your heart when you walk today with the confidence of one who knows they are already winning. Lift your head high. Speak my promises aloud. Proclaim your trust even when the outcome is still unseen. There's power in your praise. There's strength in your surrender. As you yield to me, I fight for you. As you believe in me, I pour out my favor. The blessings I have for you will not be small. I do nothing halfway. When I bless abundantly. When I restore completely. When I open a door, no one can shut it. Your past does not disqualify you. Your mistakes do not cancel my promises. I am the God of redemption, of second chances, and of beautiful new beginnings. I am rewriting your future with grace and glory. Hold on to hope. Hope is the anchor of your soul. It steadies you when the winds of life blow hard. It reminds you that the story isn't over. I am not done with you. The promises I made will come to pass. The words I spoke over you will be fulfilled. Every seed of faith you've sown will bear fruit. Every act of obedience will be rewarded. Every moment of trust will be honored. What I've prepared for you is not ordinary. It is supernatural. It carries the fingerprints of heaven and reflects my glory. You may feel unworthy at times, but my love covers you. I see beyond your weakness. I see your heart, your longing to follow me, your willingness to surrender. That is all I ask, that you stay close to me, that you listen for my voice, that you keep believing even when believing feels hard. I will surprise you with my goodness. I will overwhelm you with my love. I will astonish you with the way I bring everything together at the perfect time. No eye has seen, no ear has heard, no mind has imagined what I have prepared for those who love me. You are one of those. You are mine. You belong to me, and I will never let you go. I will carry you across every valley and lead you to every mountaintop. Victory is not coming, it is here. It is in your heart, in your faith, in your surrender. It is in every yes you've given me, every step you've taken in obedience, every moment you've clung to my word. The evidence of my hand is all around you. The breakthroughs are on their way. Keep pressing forward. Keep standing firm. Keep trusting. What is ahead is glorious. Let your spirit rejoice. Let your soul sing. I am doing a new thing, and it is springing up even now. Watch as I make a way in the wilderness. Watch as I cause rivers to flow through the desert. You will not just survive, you will thrive. You will not be left behind. You will be launched into purpose. My glory will be revealed in your life, and all who see it will know that I have done it. Victory is certain because I have spoken it. I love you. Keep moving forward. Don't stop. I am your Heavenly Father, your God, your Savior. I know your heart well, and I see beyond your problems. I understand how you feel. The situation you're going through is difficult, and you think you've made poor decisions. You feel defeated, but you also know how much I love you. You cannot stay down. Your mission, your calling, is to rise again. The enemy asked to sift you like wheat, but I have determined that your faith and your strength will not fail. You will rise. I will transform your life and your character, but you must accept the changes. Do not compare yourself to others. I have made you different, stronger, braver, wiser, and more intelligent. I am placing valuable tools in your hands to crush rocks, to open new paths, to clear the way with the power of my word and your faith. Accept what I say to you today. You are on new ground, supernatural ground of blessing. Don't let yourself be ruled by emotions or feelings. You don't need to react in anger or make decisions when others try to manipulate you with accusations or guilt. I have always had a beautiful plan for you. The enemy has tried to interfere, to steal your desire to live, to bless your family. This is why I insist, choose daily to be happy. I have filled you with my Holy Spirit. You will continue trusting and helping others. Many will fail you, receive your help, and then turn their backs or speak against you, even betray you. But don't be afraid or discouraged. You look like me. I too help and love. I have blessed many who then failed me, but I will never stop blessing or loving. The sun rises and the rain falls on both the good and the evil. My strength, encouragement, joy, and security, your provision, your protection, your life, your salvation, all depend on me. Let us walk forward, just you and me. I love you. I will be waiting for you tomorrow. And if I tell you everything will be all right, I ask you to believe me. If you keep worrying about the things you've already placed in my hands, you will lose your strength. You've given me your hand. Let me gently lead you to green pastures. I want nothing lacking in your life. I desire to satisfy your soul with divine love and holy tenderness. Come to me, not just with your needs, but with your whole heart. Let me meet you in the deepest places where the ache is real, where the longing has lived for too long. I do not come to judge you. I come to heal, to restore, to wrap you in the kind of love that cannot be earned or lost. You were made for my embrace, for the gentle rhythm of my heart beating near yours. So many search for fulfillment in things that fade. They chase validation, approval, and temporary comforts, only to find themselves emptier than before. But I am offering you something eternal. A love that does not shift with circumstances, a tenderness that doesn't depend on your perfection. My love is steady, warm, and always reaching. I see every wound and whisper peace into every place that hurts. I see the weariness you carry and invite you to rest in my arms. I want to satisfy you in ways the world never could. My love is not surface deep. It nourishes the core of who you are. It quiets your fears and removes the need to prove yourself. When you abide in me, you are free to be fully known and fully loved. You don't have to hide your flaws or earn my affection. I already gave my life to show you just how valuable you are to me. That love is still alive today, pouring over you like healing rain. Let my holy tenderness reshape how you see yourself. You are not your failures. You are not your past. You are mine, chosen, cherished, and surrounded by grace. I do not see you through the lens of condemnation, but through the eyes of a father who delights in his child, through the eyes of a savior who paid the ultimate price to bring you home. Let me touch the places that feel unloved. Let me show you what it means to be held in perfect peace. When the noise of life becomes overwhelming, draw near to me. Let my voice be louder than the chaos. I will whisper truth where the world shouts lies. I will speak life where discouragement tries to settle. I am not far. I am near enough to wipe your tears, hold your hand, and steady your steps. You are never alone, not in the dark, not in the waiting, not in the wondering. My holy presence surrounds you now. Open your heart to receive, not just with your mind, but with your soul. My love is not merely information, it is transformation. It changes how you walk, breathe, and hope. You were not created to live in fear or shame. You were created to be filled with joy, strength, peace, and divine love. Let me satisfy you so fully that nothing else can take my place in your heart. The satisfaction I offer is not a fleeting feeling. It is a way of life marked by trust, surrender, and deep connection with me. You don't have to chase after what I am already pouring out over you. Be still. Open your hands. Lift your eyes. I am pouring rivers into dry places, speaking comfort into the silence and planting hope in the soil of your soul. Let my tenderness become your reality. I will never rush you, never shame you, never abandon you. I will walk with you at your pace, lead you in love, and speak gently to your heart. I am not disappointed in you. I am delighted in you. My affection is not withheld. It is abundant, overflowing, and entirely available to you now. You were never meant to carry the weight of the world. Let me carry you. Lay your burdens down. Let my love do what your efforts never could. Restore, renew, and revive your spirit. You don't need to have all the answers. You don't need to fix everything. You just need to come, just as you are. I will do the rest. So breathe, rest, and let your soul settle in the truth of who I am. Let your heart receive the quiet assurance that you are safe, seen, and deeply loved. This is my desire, to satisfy you with my divine love and to wash over you with a holy tenderness that leaves no wound untouched. And I will never stop loving you. Do not fear the bad things that may come. You will stand firm, and I will be there. I will not let you go. I will not abandon you. I know you have felt weak. That's why I speak to your heart today, my beloved child. I am here with you. Instead of spinning in circles of confusion and desperation, sit with me. Rest for a moment. Don't worry about the future or the condition of the world. Focus on what truly matters. Your family, your spiritual life, feeding your soul with my word, praying. Do good and show mercy to those who've hurt you. Even if you've given them much love and they still treat you poorly, turn the other cheek. If they attack you again, show them that you love them enough to fight for them to know me, to be blessed, and to live in freedom. While the earth spins and rumors of war echo, do not stop praying. Write in your prayer journal the names of the people you love. Tell me what you want me to do for them. Yes, I already know. I know their lives and their thoughts too, but I want you to put your faith into action. Learn to pray for what truly matters. Even if those around you tremble with fear at the signs they see, neither you nor your family should be afraid. I will not abandon you. I will not forsake you, but you must be ready. While others are consumed by fear, you will witness great miracles. The trumpets are sounding. The time of your freedom is drawing near. But today, pray, believe, fight, live. Do not be frightened by what may come. Trust my word. Hold it close, speak it aloud, and let it guide your every step. In a world full of uncertainty, my promises remain steady. In the midst of storms, my truth stands firm. There will be moments when fear knocks at the door of your heart, but you do not have to let it in. My perfect love drives out fear. When you cling to what I have spoken, you will walk in a strength that surpasses understanding. This day is sacred. This moment is filled with divine purpose. I call you to rise, not in panic, but in peace, to take each step, not in dread, but in faith. You are not walking alone. I go before you. I stand beside you. My spirit lives within you. I am greater than anything you will face, and I have already declared victory over your life. So pray with passion, believe with boldness, fight with truth, live with joy and courage that can only come from me. Do not let what you see steal what I have spoken. The enemy loves to create illusions, fearful thoughts, imagined outcomes, what-ifs that burden your soul. But my word is the greater reality. It is the light that breaks through every shadow, the sword that cuts through every lie. Fill your mind with my truth. Guard your heart with my promises. Speak life when death surrounds you. Speak hope when despair creeps in. Every time you do, you declare war on fear. I never said the path would be free of hardship, but I did promise that I would be with you, and I never break my promises. You will never face a battle alone. You will never enter a fire without my protection. The giants you see are not stronger than the one who fights for you. I will give you words to speak, strength to endure, and grace to keep moving when you feel like stopping. When the weight feels too heavy, lean into me. I never meant for you to carry it alone. I am your refuge and your rest. Today is not a day to shrink back. It is a day to step forward. Lift your eyes and see with spiritual vision. I am working behind the scenes. I am aligning things for your good. I am softening hearts, opening doors, and positioning you for what is ahead. Do not underestimate what I can do in a single moment. I specialize in sudden breakthroughs, quiet miracles, and divine turnarounds. Stay expectant. Keep your heart ready. I will not disappoint you. Speak to me honestly. I welcome your questions. I honor your faith, even if it comes with trembling hands. Just don't stop coming to me. Don't let silence turn into distance. I am here, closer than your breath, listening, loving, and ready to act on your behalf. Let your prayers rise like incense, raw, real, and bold. I respond not to perfection, but to faith. You are not powerless. I have equipped you with everything you need. My spirit gives you discernment, wisdom, and courage. You are covered in armor that does not rust: truth, righteousness, peace, faith, salvation, and my word. These are your weapons. Use them. Stand firm. You are more than a conqueror through me. Do not look at yourself through the lens of your past. Look at yourself through the lens of my love. I call you chosen, redeemed, restored, and victorious. You are not defined by your weakness, but by my strength. You are not limited by your past, but lifted by my grace. The world may not see your worth, but I have crowned you with glory and honor. Walk in that identity. Refuse to live as less than who I say you are. When the night falls, when the noise dies down, and you find yourself alone with your thoughts, remember this: I am still with you. I have not changed. My promises are still true. My love has not grown weary. My plan is still unfolding. Rest in me. Tomorrow is in my hands, and today is your opportunity to walk in faith. So pray, believe, fight, and live with courage, with confidence, with your heart anchored in truth and your spirit filled with hope. You were made for this, and I am with you through it all. Nothing is impossible for me. I love you. Tell me that you love me. I love to hear it from your lips. Don't listen to the liar. Don't pay attention to gossip. Don't lend your ears to condemnation. Don't believe the words of your accusers. Don't be confused by your emotions. Ignore those who think themselves better or more righteous than you. Decide once and for all to rise and be who you truly are. My beloved child, forgiven, redeemed, transformed, filled with humility, with joy, and with peace. Strength and happiness await you. Today, I want you to stop worrying about the past. You have already asked me for forgiveness. You have already humbled yourself in my presence. Everything is in my hands now. I will take care of your accusers, those who want to defeat you, those who cannot stand to see that my grace and my blessing remain with you, despite all your mistakes. They do not know, they do not understand, that you have already repented and opened the doors of your soul to me. I live in your heart. You have put me in first place. You have chosen to love me with all your strength. You have believed in my plan for salvation, health, prosperity, and blessing. The prosperity I give you brings no sorrow, nor the slavery of debt. I will provide what you need so that you may live in abundance, so that you will not need to borrow from those who could sink you into despair, rob you of your freedom, and steal your joy. Let me remind you again, my word is always fulfilled. Like and share the video if you have trust in the words of the God. Subscribe to the channel if you love Jesus. My commandments are firm. My mouth does not lie. In me you find truth. So trust what I tell you, and do not be deceived when the enemy tries to attack again. Fill yourself with my word so that you can live in peace and stability, so no one can confuse your emotions. I am your God, your eternal and mighty Father. I came to seek you out of love. I have saved you, I care for you, and I will always protect you. This will never change. I love you. Do not give up. I am working on the miracle you asked for. I made you wait for a while, but it was for a special purpose. I will bless you abundantly. This is true. I will give you intelligence and wisdom so that you may accomplish many things. Your future is unique. My plans for you are different. Do not focus on how I bless others. Do not compare yourself to anyone else. Certainly, I will bless you and multiply your gifts in a powerful way. You were born to triumph. You will become a blessing to many. This is what I have determined, and so it shall be. Everything I give you, everything I place in your hands, is for your benefit, for your growth, so that you may always live with joy and freedom. You also understand why I ask you every day to bend your knees, to incline your heart in fervent prayer without losing heart, especially when you feel you are facing a new test, when it is time to fight the enemy in battle. The only way to win is with your prayer. I want to hear your voice. The heavens tremble when you speak to me with faith. Keep your faith awake. Let your spirit be alert. Do not fall asleep like those who lose heart and stop believing. You may have to distance yourself from people who, instead of encouraging you, want you to give up your faith. But you are not one who accepts defeat. You are not someone who loses the fight before it even begins. You know you are not fighting alone. You have seen many times how I have helped you triumph. I was there, I am there, and I will always be with you. And when you feel yourself growing weak, just remember everything I have told you. Meditate on it. Think, reread these words. Take them seriously. This is not a game. If you are in the battle, it is not just a fight, and you are here to win. Keep this in your heart. You have nothing to fear. Leave anxiety behind. You can be calm. Even if you stumble along the way or fail again, my love for you remains the same. Tell me now that you believe me, that you will not give up. The hand of those who try to harm you will not touch you, for I keep you safe. I protect you from all evil and destroy the plans of the wicked who try to bring you down. That is why you have seen your enemies so angry, because their plans are destroyed each time they try to attack you. Do not be afraid of them, my child, because I will bring them down one by one. Live your life in peace, certain that I am with you. You will not be afraid because I protect and care for you. I take care of your home, your finances, and all the things that matter to you. Your children are safe in my hands, and every plan of the enemy to attack them has already been defeated. I am watching every step your children take, so that they do not stumble and always remain safe in my arms. You must continue to pray and bow your knees every day, for this will increase your faith. You will see my mighty hand bringing change and great solutions to the things that trouble you. Live your life with the assurance that all will be well, and take firm steps toward the wonderful place where you long to be. Go forward with joy and a smile, spreading my word, my light, and my love, because this will confuse the enemy and make those who try to harm you give up and even ask your forgiveness. I will lift you up and bless you so greatly that the envious will look at you and no longer recognize you. You are my chosen one, and I will not let you be defeated. They may try, but they will witness their efforts ending in shame. I fill you with great strength and open your eyes so that you can see the traps of those who conspire against you behind your back. I give you wisdom and intelligence so you can escape situations in which others try to destroy you. Today, I bring you many blessings and promises. You will be exalted and glorify my name wherever you walk. Remove all fear from your heart and mind. I help you succeed if you can believe in my promises. Do not be afraid. Here in my presence there is a special place for you. What does it matter if some people reject you? Even when you treat them well and with respect, some ungrateful souls will still respond with disdain. That is why today I want to strengthen your spirit, mind, and body so you will no longer be unsettled or become ill from so much disappointment. You need real love, holy, perfect, eternal, pure, and true. And this is the love I give you. The people who hurt you may promise love, but they often want something in return. If you do not give it to them, they make you suffer more each day. Today, you will be free from that slavery. You will not depend on anyone in this world. You will no longer need to hear pretty words to feel good. You will no longer feel bad when, for days, no one speaks to you, or when they only come to blame you for what happens to them. I am breaking every spiritual chain, every emotional bondage. I am bringing you out of that evil prison where you ended up because you trusted too much. Your enemy disguises himself as an angel of light and wants to steal what you have. But I do not ask for your money or your possessions. I'm not impressed by material things. I want you to have a life without sadness or depression. Sometimes I hear you say that you have no one, but remember me. I love you and confirm it to you now. Connect with me and feel new life full of dreams and hope flowing through your veins. You have me, and you don't need anyone else. Every good thing you receive comes from my heavenly throne. I'm the one who blesses you with joy and makes heavenly abundance rain on your life. So on cloudy days or when things go wrong, the decision is yours. You don't have to live in loneliness and sadness. Just lift your hands to heaven and give thanks for the joy and peace I will give you. Here with me is your happiness. Take this step of faith and smile, even if you have no reason to be glad. Get up and fight the battle of faith even when you think all is lost. Keep fighting for your life and for your family. Even if your situation is not favorable, who do you think is speaking to you? I am your Almighty God, your Heavenly Father, who loves you so much, who will help you in your brokenness, and I will not allow you to be defeated. I do not speak empty words, nor do I promise lies. Remember, my word is alive and never returns to me empty. If I tell you that you are a conqueror, you must believe it and move forward. Speak words of faith, not negative phrases that bring fear and weakness. The message you're hearing now strengthens you and fills you with holy, supernatural courage. Even if 1,000 armies camp against you, no one will defeat you. Even if the doctor gives you a bad diagnosis, you will stand up with faith and fight harder, because you know that I have the last word, and everything you do will be blessed. That is why I command you, with authority and love, to be wrapped in this mantle of love that fills you with peace and transforms your emotions and way of thinking. This love was the best thing you had yesterday. It is yours today, and you will have it for eternity. I want to see a smile on your face. I want to see you write words of gratitude with great happiness. Answer me. Are you grateful for this love I give you? Tell me now. I come to give you peace. I am here to heal you. I take your heart and your feelings in my hands. I guard and protect you with great affection. I embrace you with love. These words you hear will take away all your pain. I love you. You are my beloved daughter, my beloved son. Even if you already have gray hair or imperfections on your skin, I continue to love and protect you. Come to me and take refuge in my arms. You have nothing to fear here with me. You will be well. My Holy Spirit fills you with love and affection. Your character is transformed. Your emotions are renewed. Your way of thinking, speaking, and believing is radically changed. My word is established in your soul, and your faith is strengthened. I heard your cry. I saw your desperate heart. You felt like you were fainting, so I came quickly to protect you. Unexpected situations arrived suddenly, and ungrateful people tried to unload their frustration on you. I see them and am amazed at how, in their ignorance, they dare to use the tongue I gave them to hurt you, to raise the hand I made for them to destroy you. They have moved so far from me that they can no longer see clearly whom they are fighting against. They have not realized someone is protecting you. Even if they wage war against you, they will never see you fall. I will bring down those who want to break you. I will set aside those who want to humiliate you. I will make the forces of evil gathered in darkness understand they are mistaken in thinking you are weak. Their vision is so clouded that they do not even know whom they face. Meanwhile, you are very safe here. No one can touch you. In this world, there will always be affliction, evil, pandemics, and rumors of war. Those who despise me walk in darkness, but humble souls with simple faith like yours will have victory in everything. Not by silver or gold, not by fame or power, but by my Holy Spirit, your source of living water that gives you life, cleanses your soul, and renews your faith. Continue with your day. Walk in peace. My mighty hand will guide you, keeping you safe from every hidden danger. No sorcery can touch you. Speak these words out loud. Believe them in your heart. The power of Jesus' blood covers me. No one can harm me. My child, I want you to take my hand and let me lead you on a new path of blessings, miracles, happiness, and precious moments. You have fought long enough. Now it is time to rest, to make a list of all your worries, to write down the thoughts and fears that drain your joy, peace, and trust. There is a time for everything, and you know it. A time to work hard and be brave, and a time to rest in my arms and believe me. Calm yourself, please. Pause those projects that fill you with fear. Just for a few days. Don't move forward until you've spent some time with me and recovered your strength. Rise when you are ready, but let me take your hand. I will lead you on the path of blessing and guide your first steps. I will strengthen you when you reach the foot of the mountain. From there on, I will carry you in my arms. You need to reach the top with renewed faith and a strengthened spirit. And once there, I will clear away the clouds and light up the horizon. so you can see the blessings coming your way. Like a beautiful rain that sweeps the earth, the desires and gifts your soul longs for will be poured out over your life. This truly is a new path, and only you and I will walk it. You already tried to reach those dreams I planted in you long ago by yourself, and now you have realized you cannot do it alone. The obstacles are many, the enemies are dangerous. The road ahead may seem difficult, but if you walk holding my hand, the journey becomes beautiful. Whatever you face, instead of discouraging you, will fill you with strength and joy. You will begin to see everything around you with the eyes of faith, and you will understand why I tell you daily that if you are going to strive to believe. With your supernatural sight, you will see that those boastful enemies are not as strong, big, or important as they pretend to be. They only roar like lions trying to frighten you. But your Heavenly Father walks with you always, day and night, like a mighty giant. And when you choose to make an effort and be brave, I am here, always ready to help you. Follow me now. Give me your hand. Let us go for your blessing with certainty in your heart that I love you. I will work powerful miracles in you, in your life, in your finances, and in your family. Receive my peace. Do not be anxious. Just believe and trust. No enemy can rise up and prevail against my will and my power. Do not fear illnesses. I have the final word. I will reach out my hand and heal you. The plans I have for you cannot be undone by anyone. I want you to triumph. That is why I will bless you and cause you to prosper. Come to me with all your trust. Tell me what you truly need. You know I will never fail you. I want everything to go well for you as your soul grows stronger and comes to know me more deeply. And this is the blessing I give you, a new life of happiness and lasting peace. A faith so firm and powerful that you will be able to face anything without fear. I do not promise a life without trials, but I do promise that you will never face them alone. I will walk with you through every storm, speak peace into every moment of chaos, and hold you when your strength feels gone. My spirit will sustain you. My love will surround you, sure, and my word will anchor you when the winds blow strong. You will stand, not by your own might, but by my unshakable power within you. This new life I give you is not fragile. It is deeply rooted in my eternal promises. I am giving you more than temporary relief. I am offering deep, abiding joy. A joy that springs from knowing you are mine. A joy that endures when circumstances change. A joy that sings even in sorrow, that lifts you when the world presses down. This is not a joy the world can give, and it is not one the world can take away. It is a joy born of intimacy with me, of walking daily in step with my heart. I am planting peace within you, not the kind dependent on everything going well, but a supernatural peace that guards your heart and mind, even when everything seems uncertain. This peace flows from my presence. It hushes the voice of anxiety and silences the noise of fear, creating space for clarity and trust. When the world rushes, you will rest. When confusion arises, you will discern, because my peace will guide you like a gentle river, steady and sure. The faith I am growing in you will not be shaken easily. It is a faith that knows who I am and remembers what I've done. A faith that chooses to believe even when the evidence hasn't appeared. A faith that declares my God is faithful, right in the middle of the battle. This kind of faith is not born from comfort. It is born from walking with me through the unknown, through the valleys, and discovering that I am enough. Once you taste that truth, no lie can take it away. Do not be afraid of what lies ahead. I hold the future, and I hold your hand. Nothing surprises me. Nothing is too hard for me, and nothing can separate you from my love. I have already gone before you. I have already prepared the way. Walk forward with courage, knowing that I am not only your guide, I am your defender. I surround you with angels. I speak peace over your mind. I declare victory over your days. This new life is not about striving, it is about surrender. Let go of your fears, your self-doubt, your burdens. Release control and trust that I am enough. I am your provider. I am your healer. I am your shepherd. You lack nothing when you walk with me. Let your soul breathe. Let your spirit rest. My yoke is easy and my burden is light. As you walk with me daily, step by step, I will show you how to live freely and lightly. Let me reshape the way you see yourself. You are not defined by your past, your failures, or others' opinions. You are defined by my love. I call you beloved, chosen, anointed, and free. You are equipped with everything you need to live the life I've given you. My Spirit dwells within you, not as a guest, but as a constant helper. He will lead you, comfort you, strengthen you, and fill you with boldness. Yes, there will be days when life feels heavy, days when your emotions run high and your strength feels low. Those are the moments when my power shines brightest. Come to me in your weakness, and I will lift you. Let my promises be your foundation. Let my love be your shield. I will never abandon you. I will never grow tired of you. My love is steadfast, and my commitment to you is eternal. This is a life of purpose, a life where your pain becomes a platform for my glory, where your trials become testimonies, where your faith inspires others to believe. You are not walking a meaningless path, you are on a divine assignment. I placed you exactly where you are for a reason, and I will use every part of your journey, every joy, every loss, every breakthrough, to shape you and to shine through you. So today, receive this blessing. Receive the joy that comes from knowing you are fully loved. Receive the peace that quiets every storm. Receive the faith that will carry you through every season. This is your new life, right now, in the middle of the process. I am with you, I am for you, and I will finish what I've started in you. That is why in moments of struggle, when anxiety tries to attack, take a moment to remember this word. In your thoughts, hear me say, I love you. I am always ready to fill you with peace, with joy, with encouragement. Days come and go, but your peace and strength will endure. The things of life may change, but I will always remain the same. If I love you today, I will love you tomorrow. I will never withhold my mercy and grace. That is why I ask you always to walk with confidence, so that even in hard times you do not lose hope. The fire I placed within you will not be extinguished by strong winds. The flame of your love for me will only grow brighter as time passes. You should feel secure and deeply loved. See how I come to speak with you every day about all that I have prepared. Fill yourself with gratitude, for that is the key to receiving even more of the blessings I so lovingly give. Gratitude opens your heart to see what I'm doing even before the answers come. It softens your spirit and tunes your ears to my whisper. It allows you to move through each day with peace, no longer controlled by fear or frustration. When you choose thankfulness, especially in difficulty, you draw closer to me. You acknowledge my hand in every detail, my presence in every moment, and my love in every circumstance. I don't ask you to be thankful because I need praise. I ask you because it changes you. It lifts you from discouragement, refocuses your vision, and reminds you I am still working, providing, healing, and loving. Gratitude guards your heart against bitterness. It shields you from despair. Cultivating gratitude creates a space where joy and peace can grow unhindered. So pause today and remember. Reflect on what I have already done, the battles I've fought on your behalf, the comfort I've provided in your pain, the provision that arrived in unexpected ways. There are blessings all around you, waiting to be noticed. The sunrise, the smile of a friend, the breath in your lungs, the strength in your step, the quiet moments of peace in the chaos. Each of these is a gift, a reminder that I am near. The more you thank me, the more you will see. You'll notice my faithfulness in the little things. You'll recognize how I've answered prayers in ways better than you imagined. You'll trust that I'm preparing good things for your future because you can see my goodness in your past. Gratitude shifts your posture from worry to worship, from fear to faith. It anchors you in the truth that I am good and that my mercy endures forever. Gratitude prepares your heart to receive even more. When you live with thankfulness, your hands remain open. You stop grasping for control and rest in my provision. You grow more sensitive to the movement of my spirit. You begin to expect miracles, to look for my hand in every moment, to hope for things yet unseen. Thankfulness is the soil where my blessings flourish. Even now, I am pouring out blessings over your life. Some you see, others remain hidden, waiting for their appointed time. But they are coming. Healing, restoration, joy, breakthrough. As you wait, let your heart be full of thanks. Let your words reflect your trust. Speak life, sing praise. Thank me in advance. Don't allow complaints to take root in your heart. They drain joy and distort your vision. Replace every complaint with a declaration of my goodness, every fear with a testimony of my faithfulness, every doubt with a memory of my provision. Gratitude is not pretending pain doesn't exist. It's choosing to focus on my presence in the midst of it. And when the blessings come, and they will, don't forget to thank me then too. It's easy to cry out in desperation and forget to return in gratitude. But a thankful heart stays close to me, continuing to receive. I long to walk with you, not just in your valleys, but also on your mountaintops, to celebrate with you, rejoice with you, and continue blessing you as you keep me at the center of your joy. Your gratitude honors me. It tells the world I am trustworthy, kind, and good. It encourages others to hope, to believe, and to draw near. You never know who is watching your faith, who is inspired by your words, who is touched by your quiet confidence in me. Your thankfulness is a light that shines even when you're unaware. So choose gratitude today, not because everything is perfect, but because I am present. Not because you understand every detail, but because you trust my heart. Let your praise rise higher than your problems. Let your thanks be louder than your worries. Let your soul sing even when it feels like there's no song left. That kind of gratitude changes atmospheres. It changes lives. It invites heaven into your everyday moments. As you live in a posture of thankfulness, you will see more of my goodness, receive more of my peace, walk in more of my joy, and become more aware of my love. I will bless you abundantly, not just with things, but with my very presence. And that is the greatest gift of all. I am with you now. I am blessing you now. Open your eyes, open your hands, and most of all, open your heart. I lift you up with my everlasting arms and whisper truth into the depths of your spirit. I see your wounded heart. I know every ache, every cry, every moment you felt dismissed or overlooked. I am here, speaking to you in a way that penetrates every wall of doubt. Even now I surround you with my gentle presence, wrapping you in a love that knows no bounds. In my presence, the wounds of your past begin to mend, and the weight on your shoulders lightens. If you listen closely, you will sense my promise. I will never abandon you, never overlook you, and never allow the darkness that once gripped your soul to drag you into despair again. Even when you question your worth, I stand by your side to remind you that you are my beloved, formed by my own hands, crafted with purpose, meant to reflect the warmth of my heart. Pause for a moment and let these words settle. Feel the tears you've held back. You may have worried that I have not heard you, but your pleas have never gone unnoticed. Your silent cries echo throughout the heavens, and each one matters to me. When you are bombarded by voices that make you feel small, close your eyes and lean into my presence. Place your concerns before me. Let them go. Feel my arms of compassion, pulling you away from the pit of shame and anxiety, setting you on a solid path. In a world that tries to tell you otherwise, I proclaim that you have infinite value. Hear my voice echo across the ages, repeating the same truth. You are mine, and I am with you. It stirs my heart to see you persevering. Though you have faced trials that threaten to drown out hope, you continue holding on to that faint glow of faith. Remember, I am not a distant onlooker, unconcerned with your hardships. I am deeply involved in every detail of your life, watching over you with the protective gaze of a loving father, determined to shield you from the storms raging around you. While others may have failed to recognize your worth, I have always seen it. I formed it within you before you ever breathed your first breath. You do not need to earn my acceptance or love. You do not need to perform acts of perfection to meet an impossible standard. My love for you is rooted in who I am, not in how flawlessly you live. Embrace this truth and let it flood your spirit with hope. I know you have often wondered if I could love you with all your faults, shortcomings, and doubts. But I ask, when have I ever required your perfection? When have I ever demanded you carry the world's weight? I do not place impossible burdens on your shoulders. If you will yield to my embrace, you will find my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Let my grace guide you toward the victory you have been longing for. In every battle, no matter how fierce, I promise you are not alone. I stand before you, behind you, and alongside you. I go with you into every challenge. When fiery arrows of fear and condemnation come your way, let me be your shield. Let my truth deflect every lie aimed at your hope. I invite you now to breathe deeply and sense the shift in the atmosphere. My presence scatters the heaviness trying to settle in your life. The chains that held you hostage to hopelessness begin to break. You start walking with renewed strength, discovering a calm not dependent on circumstances. My peace is like a river, flowing unceasingly to refresh your weary soul. Receive it with the openness of a child who trusts completely, without hesitation or suspicion. Recognize that I am real, that I am near, that I fight for you. Even in confusion, when you ask yourself how anyone could love you this much, know my affection is rooted in eternity. My love transcends any human comparison. It is pure, unwavering, and selfless. I gave my life so you would know how relentlessly I care for you. Let that sink into your consciousness. You never need to purchase my favor or meet a quota of deeds or achievements. My love envelops you now, just as you are. Through that love, I bring transformation to your heart. Yes, I know you have victories you long to see, battles you yearn to win. Take heart. These victories are already yours, secured by what I accomplished on your behalf. All I ask is that you hold fast to faith, place your trust in me, and watch my grace perform the impossible. Let the blessings I shower on you flow outward so you might love others in the same way. Reflect on how my tenderness cradled you during your darkest nights, and let that tenderness shape how you treat people in your life. Resist the temptation to be prideful or to belittle those who are hurting. Compassion changes everything. When you humble yourself and care for those who are less fortunate, you become a testament to my love in a world desperate for hope. You become a beacon that points directly to my heart. I will never leave you defenseless. I clothe you in strength, not so you can elevate yourself above others, but so you can extend your hand to the downcast, the fearful, and the forgotten. Start by loving those in your own household, your loved ones, your community. Forgiveness paves the way for miracles of restoration. When you ask for and offer forgiveness, you align your life with my heart, enabling me to pour out blessings that mend old wounds and restore relationships once thought broken beyond repair. I do not speak empty words. My promises come with power. When you heed my counsel and walk in compassion, tensions that have persisted for years can suddenly dissolve. Walls that once seemed insurmountable crumble. Family conflicts that haunted you begin to heal. Doors that looked firmly shut open. My peace, surpassing all human reasoning, will rest upon your home, saturating each corner with an atmosphere of calm and possibility. Listen carefully, for I speak specifically to the hidden corners of your soul that only I can see. I am the one who formed you, who searches you thoroughly. I know your strengths, your weaknesses, your deepest desires, and your greatest fears. Nothing escapes my view. You often wonder whether you are truly hearing my voice, or just imagining a comforting presence. But I assure you, I have been speaking since the beginning of time, and my message to you remains steadfast. You are mine, and I have glorious plans for your future. Isn't it enough that you have breath in your lungs? Isn't it enough that your mind is capable of understanding truth and discerning love? You are not an accident. You are a living demonstration of my creativity, a cherished jewel I protect with fierce devotion. I am opening a door for you right now, inviting you into a deeper reality that your natural eyes have not seen, a reality of hope, promise, and new beginning. I inscribed my words on your heart, igniting within you a fire of faith that cannot be quenched. It is my will that you follow my lead, making room in your life to receive the abundant blessings I have prepared. The time for hesitation is over. Embrace your role in my story. I shower you with abundant favor, not so you can hoard it, but so you can become an instrument of generosity and grace. I want you to experience the profound joy of blessing others. While you may feel certain people don't deserve your kindness, reflect on how I have chosen to love you without conditions. My forgiveness spans guilt, shame, and past mistakes. Extend to others the same mercy you've received. Watch as you step into obedience. Entire seasons of sorrow end, and new seasons of joy and progress begin. You will see illnesses and ailments recede, replaced by healing and wholeness. People in hospital rooms will find fresh hope. Even prison walls cannot keep my light from shining. Dry bones come back to life under the breath of my spirit. Hearts hardened by disappointment will awaken to hope again. You are part of this marvelous unfolding. Yes, you who once questioned whether anything good could come from your existence are an essential vessel of my glory. Lift your eyes. See that I am pouring into you a measure of my power so great it transcends human expectation. The contentment and joy that flood your home will testify that you are walking in a dimension that defies earthly logic. I am ushering you into a supernatural experience where even ordinary events spark life-changing encounters. My voice is gentle yet strong, urging you to make room in your soul for deeper revelation. Lean into this assurance, for it holds the key to your peace. Relish this grace, and let obedience to my word become a source of delight in your life. Understand that every command I give is rooted in love. Everything I do is for your good. I will be faithful to finish the great work I have begun in you. I give you these words for your well-being. My instructions are not a burden, but rather a pathway to wholeness. As you follow my teachings, you will find healing for your body, mind, and soul, prosperity that extends far beyond material gains. I am revealing my intentions for you so that you may succeed, rise above limitations, and walk into your destiny with confidence and hope. Be courageous, take measured steps, and do not retreat when new challenges arise. Resist the urge to give up when life becomes difficult. Stand tall, even when storms threaten to overwhelm you, and believe my promise that I stand beside you as your unbreakable shield. Though this world brings its share of troubles, my words empower you to be more than a conqueror. The adversary's grip has been loosened. There is no power in the universe that can overpower my love. I am the matchless one, the greatest force to exist. As long as you abide in me, no one can defeat you. Do not yield to illusions of fear. They are baseless shadows. Many try to impose terror, hoping you will stumble into desolation. Some thrive on exaggerations, weaving paranoid scenarios to control you. But you, my beloved, will not be afraid. Let your heart cling to my promise. Guard the gates of your heart against destructive influences. Do not allow toxic thoughts or harmful habits to take root in your soul. Yet never forget to have compassion on those who have fallen. Turn away from judgment and condemnation. Instead, remain mindful that they too need a savior. Pray for them, love them, and speak truth patiently. Remind them that I have not turned my back on them, that I do not reject them if they surrender their hearts to me. In my arms they will find liberty and happiness. These words are sealed into your spirit. You will recall them in moments of trial and in seasons of triumph. I love you beyond measure. I lift you out of the mire of desperation and clothe you in my peace. Do not refuse my love or question my faithfulness. I will be with you tomorrow, ready to strengthen you and wrap you in sweet, everlasting affection. Take hold of my hand and let your spirit rest in the calm I impart to you. If you need to feel reassurance, envelop your anxious thoughts. Close your eyes and sense the hush of my presence. Whenever confusion tries to roar in your mind, silence it by remembering my words. Your troubles are not eternal. Every problem, every internal ache has an endpoint. Despair and sorrow are fleeting against the radiance of my eternal love. Again, you find yourself in need of a miracle, and I remind you to stand firm in faith. Let your confidence in me remain steady, for I will orchestrate wonders at every turn. The heaviness you carry will begin to fade. Gently, my promise sweeps through your thoughts, banishing worry and ushering in clarity. I am your shepherd. You shall not want. You will see your table spread with abundant provision, your storehouses overflowing, and your home resonating with joy. No longer will your heart feel as though it is dragged down by weighted stones. Through my tender care, I remove the blindfold that keeps you from envisioning a hopeful future. Walk forward with confidence, even when you do not fully understand the path, trusting that I hold your destiny secure. Do not let go of my hand. If you face dilemmas that seem unsolvable, do not lose heart. I am your protector, your counselor, your vigilant watchman in the night, and your guiding light in the day. I have embraced you as my child for all eternity. My voice will continually direct your path. I know your scars run deep, and you question the plausibility of love after enduring so much hurt. You have been abandoned, betrayed, and left in emotional ruins. Perhaps you struggle to believe in hope, bracing yourself for disappointment. Yet I urge you to breathe freely and allow my certainty to cover you. I wield a sword of unbreakable truth that severs every chain of doubt. Recall the times I performed miracles on your behalf. Rescue those memories from the grip of anxiety. In your present anguish, you forget my faithfulness. In your worries over tomorrow, you lose sight of my eternal nature. Let me remind you now, I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. Feel my life-giving breath renewing your soul. Sense my strength revitalizing your body. Remember the aspirations you once nurtured, those dormant dreams stored away in the corners of your mind. Let me reignite your fervor. Do not speak to me of your age or limitations, for in my eyes, time cannot erode the beauty of a soul abiding in me. I cherish you, cradle you in my care, and protect you more faithfully than any human can. I am not bound by human constraints. I had no beginning and will see no end. My love predates the formation of the world, and my eyes have watched you since the moment you entered existence. How many times have I carried you, dusted you off, and set you on your feet after you stumbled? Though you may have fallen 7 times, I have lifted you 1,000 times. Will you still wonder if I am real, and if my love is genuine? I am pouring out my spirit upon you in these pivotal days. Every heart that yearns for me will find me. Open your heart, and I will fill it with a vibrant hope. Let my hand rest upon your heart, healing the bitterness that has taken hold. I restore you to the gentle, supernatural sensitivity you once possessed. From this day on, your tears will flow, but not from grief. Joy and thankfulness will flood you. Tears of relief and restoration will roll down your cheeks, born of gratitude for the depths of my work in your life. You will weep with happiness, recalling the many ways I have rescued you, and you will see the countless ways I will continue to sustain you, your family, and those you hold dear. You will begin noticing small details. A kind word from a friend, an unexpected act of compassion from a stranger, or a conversation that arrives precisely at the right moment. These are gentle reminders that I orchestrate your circumstances to bring about good. Pay attention. Take moments to pause in the stillness and attune your heart to my voice. I will show you how to avoid pitfalls, how to discern truth from deception, and how to steer clear of temptations that threaten your spiritual well-being. You will no longer walk blindly through a chaotic world. My voice will be your compass, guiding each step and revealing hidden blessings in unexpected places. Recognize those who come as wolves in sheep's clothing. Their smiles may be wide, but their intentions can be sinister. I will guide you away from their traps so you are not left vulnerable to vicious lies. When adversaries threaten to knock you down, I will raise a standard of protection around you. In the moment darkness attempts to overshadow you, my light will burst forth. I will also lead you to those who long for my love, so that you might be a messenger of hope. This is your calling, to be a light in uncertain times, an extension of my compassion, reminding the weary that I am their steadfast refuge. Can you sense I have placed worth and dignity upon you? Never let anyone degrade you or convince you otherwise. Step forward in confidence, clinging to the truth that your troubles do not have the final word. The struggles you face pale in comparison to the glory I am pouring into your future. I defend you, fight for you, and sustain you. You do not need to defend yourself by your own strength. My power is made perfect in your weakness, and my grace is always sufficient. Believe this, my precious child. Feel my heart overflowing with affection toward you. I see your compassion, the sincere love that drives you to help others, even when your own energy is low. I see how you labor to do good, often without recognition. I know the fatigue creeping into your soul, the heaviness when your sacrifices go unnoticed. Still, do not stifle your tears or bury your disappointment behind a forced smile. Bring them to me. Share your deepest truth with me, even when you feel no one else understands. Sometimes those closest to you are too burdened by their own struggles to offer the attention you crave. They too feel adrift, searching for clarity and direction. Do not wait for them to fill your emptiness. Release your expectations. Turn your gaze toward me, the one who offers an inexhaustible supply of authentic love. I welcome you with open arms. I will not brush you aside, even if your honest confession reveals anger, doubt, or vulnerability. I do not recoil from your raw emotions. Place your unspoken burdens before me. Your tears matter to me. The longing of your heart resonates through eternity. I never tire of comforting you. You have limited energy, but your capacity for compassion is immeasurable. Though you are human, your spirit requires rest, a holy stillness found only in my presence. Let me cradle you in the warmth of divine affection. Feel my supernatural strength pouring into your soul, fortifying where you are weak. I declare over you, you shall never be alone. The loneliness that once haunted you is dispelled by the everlasting presence of my love. Your faith, paired with gratitude in the face of adversity, moves my heart profoundly. You tell me you love me. I hear you. That simple declaration forms a bond no darkness can sever. Stand firm and watch how I defend you against opposition. Remain calm. Do not waste breath on arguments or seek revenge. Let me fight your battles. Kneel before me and whisper your sorrows. I will comfort you, unveiling strategies for victory. I do not dismiss your anguish when others treat you unjustly. I see it. I acknowledge it. Your adversaries may try to undermine your dreams or deplete your resolve. They may attempt to destroy your spirit, but if you cling to faith and remain steadfast, they will tremble at your conviction. Fiery darts of lies and insults will be extinguished before they reach your heart. Stand confidently in my promise, shielded by my might. My angels await my word, ready to dismantle every plan formed against you. Whether sooner or later, evil schemes and wicked intentions will be exposed and defeated. Set your heart on the vision I have shown you. I will provide fresh ideas, new connections, and open doors that once were barricaded. In the end, you will emerge with a story of resilience and hope. Listen closely, for you can sense my presence now more than ever, like a gentle flame kindling a renewed sense of expectancy. You may wonder if there is anything to fear. The truth is that no one in all creation can rob you of your destiny if you remain with me. I have no rivals. Both earthly powers and spiritual forces pale beside the authority I wield on your behalf. Relinquish superstitions and myths that keep you in bondage. Some will try to deceive you into believing they hold power over you, that curses or spells can destroy you, but pay these falsehoods no heed. My blood, shed on the cross, stripped darkness of its dominion. Accusations once raised against you were nailed to that same cross. Yes, the enemy may brandish old documents to remind you of past failures, trying to weigh you down with shame, but these illusions hold no genuine power. Stand firmly in my light, and each morning discover new grace. Trust that I have broken every spiritual chain. You have been pronounced free from condemnation, free from insurmountable debts, free from fear-mongering afflictions. Embrace this freedom. Walk boldly in it. I have more for you, more joy, purpose, and blessings than you can imagine. The path before you is still long. Do not lose focus. Keep your eyes on my promises, not on the distractions clamoring from the sidelines. In times of exhaustion or doubt, remember how I have rescued you repeatedly. A thankful heart wields the power to topple obstacles blocking your way. Gratitude clarifies your perspective and reminds you I am always at your side. Do not let negativity swirl around you and saturate your thoughts with defeat. Recall that I am the great warrior, the captain of hosts, who fights on your behalf. I am the creator of heaven and earth, who sees every sparrow fall, and I see you. Threatening voices may roar at you from all directions, spouting hateful words, but they will scatter, powerless in the presence of my truth. Their downfall is inevitable. Your triumph is certain. Perhaps you will live to see the full harvest of your efforts, or perhaps you will plant seeds that future generations will enjoy. Either way, your labor in me is never in vain. Your tears have watered soil that will produce abundant fruit. Even if those results appear long after you've entered your eternal home, you will rejoice with me as every promise is fulfilled. From my heavenly vantage point, I assure you that your diligence and perseverance will be rewarded. I will personally crown you with the diadem of victory. My plans for you are unstoppable, sealed by my authoritative word. Hear me clearly. Your season of scraping by, hoping for leftover crumbs is over. I hold your inheritance and long to pour blessings directly into your hands. I want you to know genuine abundance, untainted by fear or worry. Those who sought your downfall and underestimated you will realize their opposition was futile. I am your defender, and I will shatter every weapon formed against you. Their schemes will unravel, their hostility will recoil upon them. Do not waste time lamenting yesterday. You will not find life in the ashes of the past. The illusions that once held you captive no longer hold sway over your mind. Choose to fix your love on me. Do not cling to toxic relationships or memories that drain your spirit. Stop longing for those who scorn you, whose hearts lack gentleness. The love I offer overshadows every false promise from your past. Let this reassure you. In my presence, you will discover a peace you once thought impossible, a joy deeper than any fleeting emotion. I extend my hand to lead you along a path made new. The warmth of my presence replaces the chill of regret. I do not require your wealth or any earthly treasure. Gold and silver do not impress me. Faith moves my heart. Honesty and humility draw me close. You are here, reading these words because you crave a better life, one filled with love, meaning, and shared hope. You want the world to know there is a way, a truth, a source of love and redemption. You desire to be a channel of my mercy, especially for your family and then for all around you. You yearn for them to realize they are not alone, that there is a living spring of water ready to revive every parched soul. Leave failures behind. Move forward with resolution. If you need my help, simply ask. My hand is capable of delivering you. The obstacles that once felt immovable will dissolve. You may notice certain connections drifting away. People who once clamored for your attention may fall silent, no longer trying to manipulate you. That is my way of protecting you from shallow relationships that drain you. I gave my life on the cross to offer you spiritual freedom, and you were not created to remain in emotional bondage. I release you from the grip of empty words and false affections. I infuse you with a spirit of love, self-control, courage, and sincerity. If you must face your past or re-enter a fiery place where you once suffered, remember my promise. You will not be harmed as before. This time you stand in my authority, hand in hand with me. Have faith. Tell me you believe. Let your soul resonate with the knowledge of who I am. Recall every word of love I have spoken to you. They are your shield and sword in adversity. I stand with you, the Almighty God, King of kings, Lord of lords, majestic in power and authority. Whenever fear creeps in, remember that I am near. By my spirit, you have the power to master your impulses, choose the right words, and turn your gaze from wrongdoing. The words from your lips can mend hearts, restore trust, and uplift the despairing. Stay close to me and never lose sight of compassion. Remember how it grieves me when you tear down yourself or others. Let not your own soul be tarnished by pride or condemnation. You are on this earth to radiate my love, not to cast stones. Yes, you must hold boundaries and convictions. You must not tolerate what is evil or destructive, but cling to mercy, for mercy triumphs over judgment. Never doubt that I have chosen you. Before the world's foundation, I set you apart, that you might carry gifts and grace to bless many. You are a leader, though sometimes you feel weak. You are destined to roar like a lion in adversity, even if you currently feel timid. Let go of self-limiting beliefs. In my realm, victory belongs to those who depend on my spirit. You may not see yourself as triumphant right now, but faith transcends feelings. Rise up, declare my promises, and enter each day with prayer and gratitude. Practice kindness, even toward yourself. Greet each morning as a gift, because it is. Offer a genuine smile to those you meet. Let your handshakes or embraces flow from empathy and respect. Never shy away from opportunities to show love. Through you, my presence becomes tangible. Miracles once deemed impossible will unfold, leaving you awestruck by my power at work. If you continue in obedience, my Holy Spirit will manifest everywhere you go, guiding you over unfamiliar terrain. Roads once blocked by impossible challenges will open. Giants of fear and shame will topple at your feet. You were not created for defeat. Persevere in faith and courage, and you will be rewarded. You will be like a tree planted by living streams, healthy, fruitful, flourishing in every season. Branches of influence will extend from your life, blessing your loved ones and your community. Know that the foundation of your victory is daily communion with me. Prayer is where battles are won, hope is renewed, and hearts are softened. When you bow in silence before me, you engage in the most potent warfare. Your devotion paves the way for miracles to flow into your family and community. Even now, solutions to your worries are forming in the spiritual realm. With every petition, you hand me the building blocks of your deliverance. I respond to each cry, every single one. Sometimes answers come swiftly, other times patience is required. Trust that my timing is perfect. I may even give you far more than you originally asked, something beyond your imagination. You were wise to dedicate the first part of your day to me. Notice how anxiety fades in my presence. Negative thoughts scatter as my spirit washes over you. No force can withstand the calm I bestow. I renew your mind with truth. I want you to see yourself as I see you, a beloved child growing in wisdom and resilience. Look in a mirror, not to fixate on outward features, but to recognize the inward glow of my love. There is an innocence in you, a childlike heart that sometimes flinches at harshness. I nurture and protect that tenderness, shielding you from life's cruelties. At the same time, I have placed within you the heart of a valiant warrior. So do not see yourself as frail. Under your gentle surface dwells a champion who, clothed in my presence, can overcome adversity and bring solace to the suffering. I delight in your unwavering spirit. Though you sometimes feel fragile, my Holy Spirit within you is not. It is the same power that shaped galaxies and raised me from the grave. I share it with you so you can become a blessing, a voice of hope in a wounded world. Cowardice no longer defines you. Instead, I bless you with self-control. You are not ruled by reckless words or harmful habits. Let only gracious, uplifting speech flow from your tongue. Words that elevate, heal, and encourage. Stay vigilant. Guard your heart, for pride or hostility can grieve me and hinder my blessings. The humility and empathy you offer to yourself and others reflect my character. You are not the product of random fate. I chose you beforehand, designed you deliberately, and set you apart to demonstrate gifts and abilities that will touch countless lives. Royal lineage flows in your veins. One day you will silence the fiercest roars and crush the serpent's head. You will be unstoppable, provided you remain anchored in me. If you do not yet see yourself this way, cling to faith. Your perceptions do not diminish my reality. Trust in me to shape you into the overcomer I have called you to be. Declare my words over your life in prayer. Step out each morning in gratitude and trust. Celebrate every small victory and unexpected joy. Treat each person you meet as worthy of honor, for they bear my image. Recognize that your hospitality and graciousness create an atmosphere where I can work freely. That is how walls crumble and hearts thaw. My miracles take form in an environment steeped in love. When you maintain this outlook, you will see wonders daily, driving out old cynicism. You will stand amazed at how quickly the impossible becomes possible, and you will know beyond doubt that my power is real. I will teach you hidden truths on your path, how to make decisions with discernment. I will not let you wander aimlessly. When enemies appear larger than life, I will infuse your heart with supernatural wisdom, giving you victory. Have no fear. You are made to rise above limitation. If you persevere, keeping the flame of belief alive, remaining faithful and seeking my presence, you will be as a flourishing garden. Streams of living water will nourish your dreams, and your fruit will bless countless souls. Lift your voice in prayer. Call out to me from your depths, and I will answer you with tenderness, power, and comfort. From now on, live according to my words. Let them permeate your thoughts. Walk bravely, unconcerned by human opinion, devoted to your family's well-being, and confident that I hold your future. I am wiping away your yesterdays and offering new mercies every morning. The sorrow that clung to your heart will disappear forever if you truly believe in the unstoppable force of my promises. If you stumble again, do not sink into shame. Present your failures to me. My grace is inexhaustible, and my forgiveness paves the way to freedom. Yes, the enemy tries to torment you with memories of defeat, hoping to keep you bound. But my blood speaks of pardon and eternal redemption. My resurrection grants you the authority to reject condemnation. I am your advocate, standing before every accuser on your behalf. Proclaim this truth. There is no condemnation for those who seek shelter in me. Take a moment now to prepare for a surprise. You will see tangible evidence of my favor. You will observe hearts growing softer, doors swinging open. People once intent on harming you will find themselves unable to move forward with their destructive plans because my presence is unstoppable. Ignore gossip. Turn away from rumors that sow division. Resist the allure of slander, for it darkens your soul and hinders my work within you. Let pure words flow from your mouth, words that heal, uplift, and encourage. Bring my light into every conversation, sharing comfort and restoration. If you tame your tongue and keep your heart set on being a vessel of love, your spirit will settle into unshakable peace, untroubled even when chaos abounds. Never doubt that I notice every tear you shed. None are wasted. Each tear grows your empathy and compassion, strengthening your calling to care for others in distress. In every hardship, I stand with you, equipping you for battles yet to come. I commend your perseverance, your unyielding faith. Your life is an inspiring story, encouraging everyone around you. I have witnessed the trials you have overcome by trusting me, and I beam with parental pride over you. Rest now. Stop striving. In quiet reflection, draw nearer to my heart. I have already addressed your concerns. My Holy Spirit fills you with serenity, reminding you that fear cannot thrive where perfect love abides. Renew your mind with my promises, letting them overshadow your lingering doubts. As you step into this day, do so confidently, fully convinced that I will bless your endeavors and guide your steps. If you choose to write "I believe" somewhere as a reminder, let it be an anthem over your life. Regardless of the storms you face, remember your hope is anchored in me, the unmovable rock who never fails. Cling to this truth when winds rise and challenges loom. Strengthen yourself by recalling my unfailing devotion. I love you with unshakable passion. In the days to come, you will see increasingly how that love reshapes your viewpoint and your destiny. You are meant to walk victoriously, to embody my nature to those around you, and to discover healing for every wound you believed was too deep to mend. My dear child, your life story is not fully written. I continue to craft each chapter with tenderness and sovereignty, weaving every page into a tapestry of redemption. Know that you are part of a greater plan. Your life matters, not just to those near you, but also to me, and to a design beyond what you can now comprehend. Be open to my voice. Find quiet moments to commune with me and feel my nearness. In those moments, fear dissolves, replaced by fearless faith, faith that will bloom into a rich harvest of joy, fulfillment, and peace, not only for you, but also for all who witness your journey. Come, let us continue onward. Make it a habit to return daily for more of my comforting presence. I will always be ready to sustain you, strengthen you, and envelop you in the sweetness and eternality of my devotion. Take my hand and breathe in the hope I whisper into your spirit. Quiet your mind and let the chaos subside. Remember, my truth stands firm, and I carve it upon the tablet of your heart. Remain watchful, for I speak softly, yet with unimaginable power. Be at peace, your problems are temporary, and I am eternal. Sorrow, regret, and oppressive guilt vanish in my presence. Keep your faith alive. When your next battle arises, do not cringe. Call upon me, and I will perform wonders that defy human logic. I am the shepherd who leads you beside still waters, who prepares a feast for you, even in the presence of those who doubt you. You will not be left wanting. Celebrate this promise each step you take. Take a fresh breath and reflect on how far we have traveled together. Can you sense the greatness ahead of you? Surrender your anxieties to me, for my arms are wide open, strong enough for every burden. If tomorrow brings new trials, you will not face them alone. I go before you, clearing the path. I watch over you through every dark vigil, lighting your way at dawn. Never forget who stands by your side. I am your God, your Creator, your eternal Father, the source of love that can never be extinguished. Let hope surge within you. No matter how battered your heart has felt, or how many betrayals have scarred your trust, my love is greater. You need not fight alone. Your tears are safe with me. Your frustrations can spill out at my feet, and I receive them with infinite tenderness. Together, we will reclaim the brilliance of your tomorrow. Each time you recall my faithfulness in the past, your faith is renewed for present difficulties. Breathe deeper now. Let your spirit release a final sigh of surrender. You no longer stand alone in conflict. Even the threat of heartbreak loses its sting in the illumination of my unconditional love. The chapters of your life still stretch ahead, filled with wonders you once deemed impossible. Step forward with boldness and an expectant heart. Embrace my promises, certain they are personally, irrevocably yours. I am rewriting your story right now, granting you a renewed sense of worth and a purpose filled with profound meaning. I am with you always. May these words become the rhythm of your heart, echoing through your soul every day. My devotion to you will never waver, and my hand will not fail. Keep your heart open to me again and again through tears and laughter. You are my cherished child, and in that truth, no darkness can prevail. Yes, let tears come if they must, for tears are the language of the heart when words fall short. Let each tear be a seed that I water with mercy, yielding a harvest of hope, healing, and testimony. As you reflect on the storms you have weathered, stand amazed that none of them have overcome you. They threaten to break you, but you remain here, breathing hope and exhaling praise, a living testimony to my sustaining power. Do not hide your story. Let it serve as a lamp for others teetering on the edge of surrender. Scatter these seeds of life freely, trusting me to make them grow. I am so proud of you. My heart rejoices when you persevere. I delight in you beyond measure. Even if the whole world rejects you, my arms remain open. If others' cruel words and rejections batter you, run into my embrace. Here, you will find a refuge that never closes. In my love, your scars begin to mend, replaced by the glow of redemption. When you stumble, do not remain in guilt. Let my grace lift you. Your failures do not define you. Bring them before me and I will swap them for renewed strength. Now your spirit absorbs fresh energy. Can you feel it? I am pouring resilience into your muscles, clarity into your mind, and calm into your heart. Your troubles are neither permanent nor unconquerable. Observe the brightening horizon, hinting at a new dawn of possibilities. This is my promise, that you will witness the goodness I have prepared for you, that your family will see my faithfulness, and that your friends will marvel at my intervention on your behalf. Look at that spark in your eyes, the small, renewed reflection of trust. Embrace it and watch it grow. As you move forward, never forget my limitless capacity to transform. Resist naysayers rooted in unbelief. Instead, rest in the knowledge that my love is unstoppable, my word never returns void, and my power is not diminished by human skepticism. Let us walk together, step by step. Listen for my voice. Let my presence overshadow your fears and quiet your anxiety. In that stillness, you will hear my gentle whisper, urging you to become the person you are always meant to be, courageous, compassionate, and secure in my affection for you. I have never left you, and I will not begin now. Day after day, year after year, my faithfulness stands. Yes, you will confront new difficulties. That is part of life in this world. Yet you need not be afraid. Each trial becomes a doorway for growth and a stage for my glory. The next valley will show you how deep my comfort can flow. The next mountain will reveal how high my strength can lift you. Do not dread these journeys. Instead, trust that I will be your guide. Breathe again, my beloved. Smile and raise your head. Wipe away any lingering tears, knowing they never escape my notice. If weariness returns, pray. Return to the sanctuary of my presence. Let your spirit sing. Allow gratitude to become the anthem that breaks heavy chains. Speak words of life over your circumstances. Let your heart worship with abandon, aware that I am above every storm swirling below. When you entrust your burdens to me in prayer, you open a gateway for my power to enter. Do not dismiss the importance of small, faithful steps. Progress might feel slow, but I am orchestrating every detail for your good. In due time, you will see breakthroughs so astonishing they will leave you breathless. Your responsibility is to remain faithful, connected to my heart. Treasure your relationship with me as your most valuable possession. Truly, it is the wellspring of the abundant life I promised you. Now go forward, anchored in love and robed in hope. You do not walk alone. I move before you, preparing every bend in the road, scattering seeds of miracles destined to blossom in due season. Return to me as often as you need. Bring your victories, your sorrows, your uncertainties. I stand ready with an endless reservoir of consolation and encouragement. My love is not cautious, but lavish, seeking every chance to fortify your soul and remind you of your worth. I affirm again, you are not a mistake. You are not destined for misery. Though sorrows come, they cannot eclipse the eternal flame of my love. Like a master gardener, I prune what needs trimming, not to harm you, but to ensure vibrant growth. The pruning may sting, but the fruit it produces will be sweeter and more abundant than you can now imagine. Live boldly. Cherish these truths in your heart, for they are your compass when confusion clouds your view. Yes, you will wrestle with doubt occasionally. Do not fear. Even in your questioning, I remain steadfast. Bring your uncertainties to me, and I will either reveal answers when the time is right, or grant you peace beyond your need to know every detail. And if you believe in Christianity, kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. My precious child, you are cherished beyond words, chosen for eternity, and cradled in unfailing love. You have traveled far, yet there is still so much ground for us to cover together. I rejoice with every step you take toward me, with every breath of trust you exhale. Let these assurances settle deep within you. Observe how they awaken every part of you to a higher reality, one where my grace abounds and my faithfulness prevails against all adversity. I am eager to unveil even more wonders in your life. You cannot fathom the horizons just beyond your current line of sight, but they await the perfect moment. Perhaps your dreams have dimmed under the harshness of past disappointments, yet I am breathing new life into them. What once seemed dead is reviving by my restorative power. Lift your expectations, believe boldly, for you will see my goodness here and now in the land of the living. Rest in my arms as we draw this reflection to a close, only so you might rise again, renewed and ready for all the day brings. My mercy is infinite, and my love endures for all generations. You are sheltered beneath my wings. This is my eternal pledge. I will be your God, now and forever, and you will be my treasured possession. Never doubt my words. You can trust them as the solid ground beneath your feet when everything else trembles. Even as you sleep, I stand watch. When you awaken, my devotion will greet you like the sunrise. Walk forward confidently into your future, already bathed in the light of my promises. Embrace this day, knowing your identity is found in me, that my love for you overshadows every fleeting worry. I am your abiding refuge, your closest companion. You will never be alone, nor will you ever lack my guiding hand. I love you more deeply than human language can express, deeper than any ocean and more steadfast than the mountains. Let my affection carry you forward. You are precious in my sight. Live in freedom. Breathe with assurance. Rejoice in the multitude of blessings. When others see your radiance, let them recognize you have been touched by a love that cannot be contained, a love that converts sorrow into a stepping stone, every failure into a lesson of grace, and every longing into a reason to trust. I am here. I have always been here. I will always be here. May these words echo in the core of your being, granting hope, comfort, and an unquenchable enthusiasm to embrace the wonderful life I have prepared. You hold my heart. Now go forth and shine. My promise remains, and my love is eternally yours. My beloved child, lean in. I have so much to share with you. I see your heart, your aspirations, and your hidden fears, and I long to speak life into every corner of your being. I am here, as real as the breath that fills your lungs. When the night is silent and your thoughts grow loud, remember that I am the God who watches over you. Do not let your heart be overwhelmed by the difficulties before you. Instead, hear my voice calling you to draw nearer and trust what I am doing. Even when your plans fall apart or the road you chose becomes impassable, know I am not idle. I work on your behalf, orchestrating blessings that will overtake you and your entire household. Sometimes you lose material things you cherish, and your heart grows heavy with disappointment. Yet I see everything from a higher vantage point. I know what you need, and I know what will best serve you. Continue coming to me day and night, for your perseverance delights me. I am captivated by your faith, by your confidence that I exist and respond, and by your trust that my will is to give you the best. Surrender every worry, release the burdens weighing you down, and make room for the blessings I have prepared. It matters not how many times you have failed or stumbled. What moves me more is your willingness to stand again in faith and say, God, I trust you once more. Yes, you must learn to trust me anew with every fiber of your being, for I am faithful beyond measure. Do not dwell on your losses, for I am the one who restores. The things you believe lost forever, I can return in a more radiant and abundant form than you ever imagined. What you considered gone will reappear, brighter and overflowing with my goodness. Why weep over what you do not currently possess? Instead, focus on loving me, loving the family I placed in your life, and following my direction. Material blessings come and go, but I, your God, remain steadfast. If you place your trust in me, you will see that nothing is truly lost under my care. What the enemy has taken, I can restore. Indeed, I have seen the sorrow that once gripped your heart, and I am determined to return all that is dear and wonderful to you. Take heart. I am pouring my peace upon you now. Let your mind rest in the warmth of my presence. I see the worries that keep you awake, the endless what-ifs echoing in your mind. You need not fear the unknown. Give your anxieties to me and rest in my unfailing love. I want you to know your future is not uncertain. I hold your destiny in my hand. I have heard your tears and your doubts, even in the silence of night. You wonder how you will move forward. Let me answer. You will overcome by faith. You have grown stronger in this journey, even if you do not yet realize it. That faith is more powerful than you know. Come into agreement with me. Agree with the promises I have spoken over you, and you will walk on water. Miracles will unfold in your life, and you will wake each day with renewed courage, unafraid of any threat. You are braver than you believe, and your faith is sufficient to conquer any giant. Feel the gleaming sword I now place in your hands, my living word in which you have trusted so fervently. When trials arise or you face moments of uncertainty or attack, wield this sword with confidence. Speak aloud the words I have given you, for they carry heaven's power. Fear not, for I stand beside you as the mighty warrior who fights alongside you. I treasure you, and my favor rests upon you. My love protects your heart, and my peace embraces you like a warm blanket on a cold night. My strong arms surround you, shielding you from danger and guiding you through life's twists and turns. Feel my affection this very moment. I have listened to every unspoken thought, every cry, even those you have not dared to voice. Every fragment of worry, every wave of desperation, I have gathered them all into my hands. My spirit hears each whisper rising from your soul. Know that no prayer or fleeting hope goes unnoticed. Sometimes you think your requests do not rise above the ceiling, but they echo in my throne room, and I respond. I will address these matters only we both know, those intimate concerns understood by no one else. I will bring resolution, and you will see change aligning with my perfect plan. Think of it as accomplished already. As each day unfolds, come to me again in absolute trust. You may believe your prayers have grown repetitive or that you no longer have words, but do not hold back from me. Yes, we spoke yesterday, but life continues, and so must our relationship. Our connection remains intact, and our communion is never in vain. Even if you believe everything is going smoothly and sense no immediate need for help, do not allow complacency to keep you distant. Even if you think you have achieved all your goals, do not let that lull you into spiritual slumber. Stay in continuous communication with me. When life's winds shift, you will need the stability only my presence offers. Even in your happiest moments, remember our closeness. Should you ever attempt life apart from me, your spirit will grow cold and a void will form within. I long to walk with you in every step, to speak softly to your heart, to fill your days with intention and meaning. Understand, my pursuit of you is relentless. I will keep knocking on your heart's door, even if you try to pull away. Whenever you ignore me, I stir a holy restlessness in you. I continue calling, reminding you of the times we walked through the fire together and came out victorious. Do not fear that I could ever abandon you. Regardless of what happens, my love for you endures forever. I say these words out of divine affection, wishing for you to remain in my fellowship. I want my light to shine continually upon your path. Keep seeking me, keep praying in earnest faith, and you will witness the fullness of my protection, care, and blessing. Still yourself. Let go of unproductive anxieties, for I know how to free you from them, if you let me. Quiet your mind, open your heart. Let me plant these words deep within you, so they yield fruit in every season of your life. I am with you, whether others remain by your side or walk away. Even if those who once professed love turn and criticize you or abandon you, I remain unchanging. My love holds you secure. You may be surrounded by hostility or feel forsaken by the whole world, but you are never truly alone. I am your Father, your God, your truest friend. I understand it may feel impossible to grasp an infinite love beyond any human example. Yet, here I stand, offering you a divine affection so vast and extraordinary, it surpasses all you have known. Sometimes you judge yourself harshly, deeming yourself unworthy of such love. Please do not diminish yourself. You are precious in my sight, and I take no joy in your discouragement or regret. I will remove the spiritual blinders that keep you from seeing me clearly. I will transform your heart, enhancing your ability to believe. Come to me. I know you are weary. Draw near and find the peace your soul craves. I want to grant you rest, so you need not wake each morning weighed down by worry. My death and resurrection remain the greatest act of love ever performed. ensuring you can live your life with supernatural joy, energizing your spirit. I have shattered the chains once binding you, cutting the cords that constrained your progress. They have no power to hold you back. You are free to move into the future I designed for you, a future brimming with hope and abundance. Resist turning to those who wish to keep you in captivity. Your decision to follow me, to love me, is yours alone. I will honor your trust by bringing indescribable peace and blessing into your life. Your enemies do not desire your good. They prefer you trapped in despair. But I call you to walk in courage, stand upright, and embrace new opportunities I set before you. Heaven has decreed to bless you lavishly. Soon, you will see these blessings realized in ways you never envisioned. Welcome my word with joy. Cease focusing on your past failing. A vibrant future awaits. I remind you, do not look back. If you feel weak or worn out, I am here to assure you of my love, which is everlasting. Let me hold your hand and guide you through every obstacle. I will turn your problems into blessings. There is no need to suffer silently or weep hopelessly. Pause and listen as I saturate you with these living words. Do not let the enemy's lies take root, making you feel unworthy or inadequate. Look beyond outward circumstances. Ignite your faith by recalling everything I have promised. Let those assurances echo in your spirit, pushing your adversaries back. The evil one trembles at your fortitude. Once he perceives that you have chosen to stand firm, he knows he cannot conquer you, because my spirit lives in you. Let your faith be alive in everyday tasks, whether at work or home. Invite my word to illuminate your thoughts. Within it, you will find eternal truths that address both major crises and small daily challenges. Yes, there will be hardship in the world. This is part of the human experience. But take heart, my child. No adversity can permanently defeat you. I have placed within you a profound sense of responsibility, a divine calling to guide your family toward eternal blessing and salvation. Stand firm, for the troubles that loom will soon dissipate like morning fog, vanishing for good. Concentrate your energy on what genuinely matters and endures. What you sow into your family, love, patience, wisdom, faith, will multiply, bearing fruit for generations. I chose you so you might witness my power displayed in ways that surpass human explanation. I want you to be a living testimony of supernatural wonders, a person whose eyes have seen the miraculous and whose hands have extended prayer over the suffering, witnessing their restoration. You will trample upon every serpent and scorpion. They will not harm you. Lift your head and meet life with boldness, drawn from being rooted in my word. Work diligently, and if you are unemployed, trust me to open the proper doors. Like and share the video if you have trust in the words of the God. Subscribe to the channel if you love Jesus. If any opportunity seems insignificant, do not dismiss it. I often use humble beginnings as fertile soil for great abundance. Press forward with perseverance. I will bless your hard work with abundant provision, exceeding your expectations. Rise, beloved one. I desire to see a sparkle in your eyes, a determined light shining from your firm faith. Step forward with surety, for one step of faith can split the sea. Witness your adversaries, those who doubted you, toppled in defeat. As you advance, their negativity will fall away. Each victory you achieve brings glory to my name, and your gratitude moves my heart to shower you with even more blessing. Tell me you believe this. Look forward with unwavering expectation to the blessings on the horizon. Recognize that nothing happens by accident. You asked, and I gave. You expressed gratitude, and I opened the floodgates of heaven to pour out even greater gifts. I do this because I love you, and because giving is my nature. If you help others without seeking reward, I will increase your blessings further. I want your soul brimming with holy confidence. I want your sadness replaced by my strength and your heart ignited with joy. Ask, give thanks, help, believe. These are your spiritual keys to unlocking yet more supernatural blessing. Be still and hear my living word speak directly to you. Listen for my voice in your spirit. My promises are alive, ready to yield a bountiful harvest in anyone who sows them in good soil. For you who trust in me, no enemy will triumph over you. Even the gravest illnesses depart in my presence, and my blessing flows through your home. Your table overflows with provision, peace, joy, health, mutual respect, clear communication, and unity saturate your family. Wherever I send my word, miracles follow. It never returns to me empty. I receive your gratitude, your thirsting heart, and your spirit longing to obey. Oh, how many blessings I have in store for you. They surpass momentary material possessions that fade over time. Whatever proceeds from my mouth is eternal and unstoppable. If you choose to believe and treasure my word, while giving me the highest place in your life, you will witness marvels that nothing and no one can take from you. I do not send momentary gifts that crumble. I place in your hands treasures immune to decay or theft by the enemy. Embrace a life of holiness, dedicating yourself to rejecting the lies that aim to bind your family, dreams, and future. Keep safe distance from those who continually entice you to do wrong. I do not want you cut off from everyone, but rather guarded from harmful relationships that pull you off course. My love for you is immeasurable, and I want you to feel it in every sunrise and quiet reflection. Accept my divine embrace and understand that every blessing you have comes directly from my hand. All good and perfect gifts flow from me, your loving Father. You may wake each day feeling heaviness in your heart, fretting about how to provide or how to solve the never-ending challenges. I understand these anxieties and do not judge you harshly for them. Yet I gently ask you to pause and absorb my words. Let them settle deep within, driving out the unrest that swirls inside you. Think about the magnitude of my love for you. If you, with limited resources, can care tenderly for those you love, how much more can I, the one who owns the universe's fullness, care for you? Even though you cannot see me physically, I am nearer than you comprehend. I have been by your side all along, fighting for you, defending you, rescuing you from what felt like certain destruction. Others might have presumed your end was near, but I lifted you out of the depths. When you were drowning, I reached out and set you on firm ground. Reflect on all I have done for you so far. Let that testimony stir your faith. Each new dawn may bring old anxieties, but you know the truth. I remain your loving Father, the one who has never abandoned you. When dark winds howl, insisting no one can save you, they lie. Do not trust those waves of negative emotion trying to seize your heart. Instead, let faith arise. Every forward step taken in faith erodes the barriers before you. After reading these words, I want you to pray earnestly, naming your fears, problems, and greatest hopes. I long to hear you declare boldly, God, I trust you no matter what. Speak your requests out loud, letting faith saturate the atmosphere. Your voice, my beloved, is a melody in my ears, even if it trembles. It is your faith that resonates in heaven's courts. That faith is the master key, unlocking doors you considered forever closed. Thank you for spending these moments to listen and pray. Do you feel my peace descending on you, calming your racing mind? Yes, that is my presence, easing your burdens. If doubt knocks again, remember that I stand with you, loving you beyond measure. You will witness my miraculous power, changing your circumstances. When fear, despair, and fatigue threaten to rule your heart, remember, I am here. Even if your emotions say you are alone, you are not. If sadness overtakes you and you weep, let those tears spring from joy, knowing I hold you within my endless love. Cling to the certainty that when you pray, heaven's armies mobilize to reinforce your victory. I send waves of joy to flood your spirit and banish sorrow. I grant mental clarity so you can solve problems. My hand rests on you, filling you with unconditional, unbreakable love. In the center of your trials, I strengthen you. That is the divine exchange. You lift your voice in prayer, and I shift entire realms in your favor. Understand the magnitude of prayer. Indeed, I can move heaven and earth on your behalf. It grieves me to see you weighed down by troubles, disappointed, or dispirited. I created you to participate in the fullness of life, experiencing my glory in every dimension. All I ask is that you let me love you as only I can, perfectly, profoundly, eternally. My grace delivers salvation, and my mercy absolves your guilt. My love makes you more than a conqueror. May this truth fill your heart with hope. Trust that, from this moment forward, I am doing something new in you. The pains of your past will be reduced to a memory. A fresh season of blessing is dawning, and when it arrives, open your heart wide. Receive, accept, and believe wholeheartedly. I delight in your prayers. I have instructed enormous blessings to enter your household, to heal sorrow, bestow new strength, and break lingering chains. By my Spirit, I fill you with determination so that you feel whole and complete. You will no longer walk under the cloud of discouragement. I am the one who lifts your face and whispers that your mistakes do not define you. I foster your resilience, allowing you to smile again. I cherish every word you utter in prayer. I never tire of my beloved's voice. Continue to pray and draw near, never thinking your time with me is wasted. Let me tend to every detail, so my answers will far surpass your highest imaginings. Yes, sometimes I delay in my response, which tests your patience. Observe how your faith strengthens in the waiting. When new problems arise, you do not collapse in fear. You remember my track record of goodness. You stand steadfast. You are learning to seek my presence rather than fleeing in panic. I see this, and it brings me immense joy to watch you face challenges by leaning into me rather than running away. Rest assured, I will answer in perfect timing. Remain watchful, because some will try to sway you with misleading or cynical advice. They question your steadfast hope. Be discerning. Their unbelief can masquerade as gentle counsel. Guard your heart against insincere friends who sow confusion. Their envy grows because they see my love fortifying you. They see my grace lifting you no matter what. Instead of looking for me themselves, they spend their energy undermining your faith. Forgive them, but do not absorb their negativity. Stay close to me, and I will give you an inner alarm, a strong conviction whenever danger draws near. Thus, keep your faith anchored, soaking in my living word. Listen intently whenever I speak. Recall the wonders I have revealed to you and hold them tight. Persist in prayer, for I am on the verge of fulfilling the answers you have long awaited. Joy will fill your home, and you will be amazed at how I transform painful circumstances into testimonies of my goodness. Share with me how you are doing. Unburden your heart and let my arms envelop you. My love will soothe you. I see the weariness imprinted on your soul, weariness from the non-stop bombardment of trials. Life can at times feel like an unending chain of heartbreak, as though adversity is a mountain that will not yield. But remember, I do not condemn you for feeling these emotions. I understand every layer of your inner world. I know how doubts can stifle hope, making you wonder if real change is possible. Rest in this. My love for you goes deeper than your deepest fears. Even if doubts loom large, I remain steadfast in my affection. Even if you momentarily push me away, I will pursue you as I always have, gently drawing you back to me. You might try to tune out my voice for a season, but I will persist, reminding you of our victories through countless fires. I will not rest until your heart remembers the brilliance of my grace, which once comforted your blackest night. I sense your love for me remains. You do not truly wish to drift away, because you know we belong together. So ignore the trivial distractions the world offers. Speak to me frequently, telling me you are mine and that you choose to trust me. Let the universe witness this magnificent union, this love story between the Creator and the one I have redeemed. You hungered for genuine love and forgiveness, and in the fullness of time, I arrived to deliver you from despair, cleansing you with my redeeming blood. Our covenant is sealed. We are inseparable from now until eternity. Accept this truth. We belong to each other now. Release guilt and shame. Stop blaming yourself for your failures. Yes, you have fallen, but you have also been misled and hurt by others. I know exactly how every wound formed. I see your entire history, from your earliest memories to your deepest regrets. Let me heal your mind and soothe your soul, freeing you from condemnation's chains. If you accept my cleansing and trust that my blood was shed for you, You will undergo a transformation beyond your wildest dreams. I cast all your misdeeds into the depths of the ocean, never to be retrieved or wielded against you again. No accuser can succeed in condemning you, for I, the righteous judge, have proclaimed you blameless. The garments of your spirit shine whiter than snow. People may struggle to comprehend such total forgiveness, but you must simply believe. Believe with a childlike heart, sparkling with awe at the mere mention of my name. Deep inside, you know it is I, your God, speaking to you now, offering my hand to lift the weight from your shoulders. By the power of my sacrifice, every whisper of death, every lie of condemnation must submit. I want to see you smile again. I want to see you grow and flourish like a tree beside healing waters, nourished by my grace. Cling to me, and you will continuously be renewed. Feel the grandeur of my glory surround you. Though storms rage and troubles multiply, you will stand fearlessly, for I am your rock and fortress. Be strong and courageous, dear child. With my power, you will not be shaken. Any enemy that stands against you will yield, for my victory is absolute. Declare resolutely that you believe in this promise. Watch how shadows disperse at the mere mention of my name. Hear my spirit's subtle invitation, calling you forward. Though you have encountered many battles, see how you continue to endure. It is not through your strength alone, but by my sustaining grace. Recall how I lifted you when everyone else assumed you were finished. I am still fighting for you, covering you with my protection. The trials now facing you will crumble, and the voices that belittle you will be silenced. No force, whether in heaven or on earth, can halt the flow of blessings I have decreed for your life. I cloak you in my holy mantle, appointing angelic guards around you to defend you from every physical and spiritual threat. Your future rests in my hands, the safest refuge. I am the Almighty, unchanging, all-powerful, and I embrace you with unwavering love, determined to fulfill the righteous plan I have scripted for your life. Will you trust me? Will you allow joy to reign instead of sorrow when you hear rumors or negativity? Breathe deeply, remembering my kindness. Let every harsh word drift past you, powerless. I see your heart, and I know you sometimes fear people misunderstand you or overlook your sincere motives. Rest, knowing I see who you truly are. I know your authentic desire to do good. I placed you intentionally among your family and community, enabling you to lead by example, to proclaim my power that transforms lives. Many will see how I protect and guide you and be inspired to seek me themselves. I am raising you up, so do not fear. Be confident that no accusation can stand. If you feel compelled to share these truths, do so boldly. Reach out to someone who needs my touch. Through your testimony, they too will come to know my compassion. We continue onward, shining in victory. Keep your gaze fixed on me. Watch me turn every challenge into a stepping stone that draws you closer to my heart. Draw near, beloved one, and remain in my presence. Even after you finish reading, my invitation stands. Our fellowship is not confined to a single moment. Maintain an open channel of communication with me. Talk as you work, drive, or attend life's duties. Listen for my quiet direction. Sometimes I will nudge you to offer a word of encouragement to someone in distress. Sometimes I will bid you remain silent, so your quiet presence communicates wisdom and peace. You may feel an indescribable stirring within your chest, a sense of something important unfolding at a deeper level. That is my spirit prompting you, inviting a deeper awareness of who I am. Let that stirring transform into complete intimacy with me. Let my word illuminate your thoughts. My promises soothe your frustrations. Wherever you see impossibility, see my limitless power. Wherever you see sin, see my readiness to extend grace. Wherever you see a closed door, watch me open a gate you never knew existed. Press on, my child. Step by step, your life becomes a tapestry revealing my artistry. Each struggle is a thread of color. Each triumph, a radiant thread drawing eyes to my glory. I create a magnificent mosaic of your experiences, ensuring your path declares my goodness. Do not be discouraged by your flaws or your stumbles. I, your loving Father, already factored in your failures. My compassion envelops you like a warm blanket on a cold night. I see what you will become before you do, and I do not recoil at your imperfections. I find joy in watching your heart soften to my words, in seeing walls of fear crack and stones of shame crumble. Your identity is rooted not in the opinions of the world or in your past missteps, but in who I say you are, beloved, chosen, redeemed. Let that truth anchor your soul, shaping how you respond to people, how you face crises, and how you celebrate in triumph. Cling to my grace like a precious treasure. My grace is not just a concept, it is a powerful force, one that can heal wounds, break addictions, restore relationships, and rekindle hope. When you walk in my grace, you mirror my heart to a wounded world. You become my messenger of compassion, showing that you too have been miraculously restored. Yes, remain confident that my grace suffices for every need. It energizes your prayers, fuels your spiritual authority, and moves you to speak life into desolate corners. Rejoice, my beloved, for I stand with you in every season, stormy or calm. Even if the entire world deemed you unworthy, my love would still override all accusations. Even if you recall 1,000 mistakes, my mercy surpasses them. Even if your body feels weary, my strength can revive you like the eagle. You might wonder why I continually repeat these assurances. It is because I know how swiftly the enemy tries to sow seeds of doubt. Yet I equip you with a mind fortified by my word. I ask you to guard your heart, for life's wells spring from it. Embrace my invitation to grow deeper in faith. Open your eyes to the spiritual realm and learn from my Spirit who teaches all you need. When you read Scripture, let it come alive, applying its lessons to your personal struggles. Ask for wisdom, and I will shower it upon you. Ask for courage, and I will pour it into your being. Ask for purity of motive, and I will refine you like gold in the fire. Every challenge can become an incubator for spiritual maturity if you allow my Spirit to guide you. I do not promise a life free from heartache, but I vow you will never endure it alone. Even in your darkest hours, I am a candle that defies the night. Your tears never go unnoticed. I store them and, in due time, use them to water seeds of new testimonies. You may interpret adversity as punishment, but I implore you to see it differently. Often, I use life's valleys to reveal my steadfast character. Sometimes you need the desert's dryness to cherish the sweetness of my oasis. Remember how Israel wandered, yet found manna from heaven and water from a rock. I remain that same God, capable of bringing abundance from barren soil. Draw near, my child. Let my voice hush the chaos in your mind. I am enthralled by you, even when you feel small. The universe is vast, but I willingly stoop to lift you close. Ponder the magnitude of that love, a love that left heaven's heights to walk among humanity, to suffer, to redeem. That same love pursues you now, longing to fill every gap in your life with healing. Do not shrink from me, fearing I will find you inadequate. I already know every hidden part of your heart, yet I love you still. Let me turn your fears into steadfast convictions. Stand in faith and let my unstoppable power dismantle every obstacle. You are not powerless. My spirit within you roars with might. When you pray, hell trembles at the authority I have granted you. Speak life over your circumstances. Declare my hopeful words. Reject the inclination toward negativity or cynicism, and instead boldly pronounce that I am greater than any storm. You may only see clouds, but my sun is shining above them. In time, those clouds will part. Cling to that promise as surely as you cling to your breath. My hand rests gently on your heart, reminding you that no matter your past, your future is shaped by my redeeming touch. Yes, the enemy tries to torment you with old failures, replaying them like a broken record. But I have destroyed that record. It no longer dictates your life's soundtrack. Let your new song be one of praise, a triumphant melody celebrating my goodness. My dear child, it is time to rejoice. Emerge from the shadows of shame and stand on the stage of my grace. I will not let you remain captive to regret. I am the God of second chances, the one who creates masterpieces from broken fragments. You might consider your gifts insignificant, but observe what I do when you place them in my hands. Did I not multiply loaves and fish to feed thousands? Did I not turn water into wine, converting lack into plenty? If I can work miracles with such ordinary objects, imagine what I can accomplish with your willing heart, your talents, your devotion. Lay them before me, trusting in my miracle-working touch. Sense me drawing you closer. Notice the quiet that settles upon your soul as I work gently but powerfully. In that silence, your spiritual ears become more attuned. Revelation glimmers like embers in the dark. You realize that no matter where you go, my voice finds you, that resonating in every part of your being. As you heed it, your path brightens. Doors that seemed barred open, or you discover new ones. My child, you have permission to dream again. Let your imagination soar. Let my spirit infuse those dreams with divine potential. You are not selfish for wanting a better life for your family, for longing for peace and safety. That desire is rooted in the nature I placed within you, the drive to reflect my kingdom in your everyday life. Each meal shared in harmony, every word spoken in love, becomes a glimpse of my kingdom breaking into the here and now. As you align yourself with me, these glimpses develop into your daily reality. Bit by bit, the spiritual climate around you shifts, and my presence saturates the atmosphere. You become a carrier of my glory, creating unity where conflict existed, shining truth where deception once thrived. Receive my fatherly kiss upon your heart. Let my love protect your vulnerable places. Even if you falter, I remain constant. Even if you cry out in exasperation, I do not withdraw. Instead, I draw closer, pressing my heartbeat against yours, allowing you to sense my inexhaustible patience. In moments when you cannot find the words to pray, my spirit intercedes on your behalf with groanings beyond articulation. Let me be the anchor that keeps you steady through the fiercest waves. You might ask, God, how can you love me after I've failed you so many times? My answer is simple. I loved you before time began, fully aware of every stumble you would take, and I still chose you. My love is not contingent on your performance. It flows from my own nature. Embrace that reality and let it free you from the incessant pressure of trying to earn my favor. Instead, let your actions be the joyful result of a love already poured out on you. As you absorb these words, let anticipation grow in your spirit. New chapters are being written into your life at this very moment. Mountains you once deemed unscalable are dissolving. Doors that appeared locked are opening. Seeds of faith planted in tearful seasons are ready to produce a rich harvest. Do not force the process. Trust in my timing. I see the end from the start, weaving your story into a masterpiece. When you feel a rush to fix everything or become anxious, remember I hold eternity's blueprint. Rest in that assurance, and your heart will remain at peace amidst the world's unrest. Rest, my beloved. You are secure in my arms, like a shepherd cuddling his lamb. I will guide you through valleys and up mountaintops. Stay near me, attentive to my voice. I will warn you of dangers. I will nudge you onto firm ground, and if you stray, I will rescue you swiftly. Never doubt my vigilance. I watch over you more intimately than you can imagine. Every breath, every longing is known to me. I have engraved you on the palm of my hand, a mark that endures forever. And so as you go on your way, do so with confidence. A new dawn is breaking within you. My Holy Spirit is igniting your heart with renewed passion, granting you courage to face each new day. No matter how daunting it seems, step out in faith, telling of my goodness. Share your story. Declare how I have touched your life. In doing so, you become a current of blessing to those whose souls have run dry. You never know who is quietly observing you, desperately needing a small flame of hope. Your steadiness in me may well be the light guiding them home. Stay alert, for these days are pregnant with possibility. I have commanded the heavens to open doors of favor. I have directed my angels to hold back the forces that once oppressed you. I have sanctioned breakthroughs so that you, my precious child, might walk in the fullness I have prepared. Lift your praises high. Allow gratitude to flow like a waterfall of devotion. Rejoice in each answered prayer, each small triumph, and each lesson learned. For truly, you will see I am with you. When you awaken before dawn, letting out a tired sigh, speak your innermost thoughts to me. Call on my name, and I will answer. You may detect my spirit's delicate flutter, the quiet hush declaring, "Peace, be still." Listen carefully, I am there. No power can tear you from my grasp. No raging storm can drown out my voice when I proclaim over your life, you are mine and all is well. Yes, let it be well with your soul, child of my heart. Let my presence saturate your day, overshadow your fears, and guide your every step. Let your words echo the hope you carry, for within you lies the power to shift environments. Wherever you go, bring my love as a healing balm. The world longs for my restorative touch, and I have chosen you as my vessel of grace. See that you are indispensable in my grand design. It does not matter if society overlooks you. I never will. I treasure you more than you can comprehend. I have given you a purpose perfect for your character, talents, and passions. If ever you doubt that purpose, return your thoughts to me. I can unveil truths hidden from the so-called wise of this world. Your life can become a living wonder that draws people to the one who ordained your destiny. You may worship me through storms, bearing a testimony louder than any sermon. That is my intention, that you become a living letter of hope, read by everyone you encounter, shining with my radiance. Now step forth, unchained from past restraints. Observe how they lie broken at your feet, no longer capable of enslaving you. My child, you are free, free to inhale life deeply, free to dream expansively, free to move into the future I have secured. Hold on to faith, dismiss the lies, embrace the truths I have etched into your being. Trust that your spirit is safe in the knowledge that I, the Lord your God, love you immeasurably and always will. My love is the beginning and the end. It encompasses you from every angle. Remember, no matter what you face, my love remains. I speak these words because my heart desires the delight of your soul. Please, do not set them aside. Allow them to root deeply, shaping your inward reality. Let them be the song you replay when life grows loud, recalling them in conflict and in calm, in joy and in sorrow. They serve as a beacon of my unwavering devotion, pointing you to every promise I have made. Whenever you feel lost, cling to these words. They are your lifeline. Find rest in me, for in my presence you discover everything you have ever sought: forgiveness for the past, meaning for the present, and hope for the future. I am your loving Father, and I promise you that my blessings, my goodness, my peace, and my friendship are eternally yours. Amen. My beloved child, let this word reach beyond your heart. Send it to someone aching for peace. These aren't just spoken phrases, they're spiritual seeds meant to grow within you. There's a calling on your life that cannot be ignored, and the days ahead will require your full heart, your steady faith. But know this, you never walk alone. If this message has filled you with hope, subscribe and return. Each visit, a deeper dive into purpose, strength, and spiritual clarity. Don't keep this to yourself. Offer it to someone stumbling through doubt. Let them feel the shift. Until we meet again, stay faithful, stay brave, and hold on to the truth that you are deeply known and powerfully equipped. Amen.